Bands on the track. S.V.D.L on the beat. How you supposed to have light if you got solar missing? Everything seemed bright with solar vision. A whole court, no witness, nobody noticed missing. I'm my own judge, jury, and the co-defendant. It ain't an idol with a solar image. Get to the core, my nigga, no pretending. Hotter than Jamie Foxx on a solar mission. Melchizedek, no beginning nor an ending. Ain't no need to study long if you gon' study wrong. You got me chasing the ghost with no lovely bones. Blew a hustle anywhere but never hustle home. Mama pray for it so cause he ain't coming home. Watch you doctrine get demolished. Bluetooth polish for YouTube scholars. I do for knowledge, not no stupid dollars. My new provider make them hoop and holler in the lead for the light bringers. Illuminati, you ain't doing nada and blue ain't bother. Can't be rolling with you with no stupid mock and no Candace Owens. I don't do Kamala. Free flowing up this new Kabbalah. Lumen in the garden, hit a human olive. And you can get this stick with no soup inside. Blue seek asylum on a Cuban island. My newest challenge is live a long life. Can't nobody live it for you. You gon' live your own life. Right place, wrong time. I'm in the valley where the bones dry. I prophesy to the bones rise. How you supposed to have light if you got solar missing? Everything seemed bright with solar vision. A whole court, no witness, nobody noticed missing. I'm my own judge, jury, and the co-defendant. It ain't an idol with a solar image. Get to the core, my nigga, no pretending. Hotter than Jamie Foxx on a solar mission. Melchizedek, no beginning or an ending. Wake up, Jacob, tell him it's urgent. Identify me by the blessings, never the curses. Walk on water, but I never submerging. You a goon on Zoom, but never in person. My verses merge with the ancient letters. My rating's good, but my rank is better. You soft as Wayne and baby's leather. If I bring my best, you can't do better. Local natives, surrounded by the foreigners. The throne of David, the crown is Moorish. I can anoint the babies and crown the poorest. I'm rolling out, I found the forest. Lex told me keep a head and a leg up. Y'all rhyme with a tank at your head, bruh. Consul told you keep your bread up. Seen solar at the door like lead, bruh. Yeah, I'm shooting for the top like Rick Berry. Sneaking baseline trying to rip Parrish. This is where your talking points get perished. Just to be a champion like Chris Harris. How you supposed to have light if you got solar missing? Everything seemed bright with solar vision. A whole court, no witness, nobody noticed missing. I'm my own judge, jury, and the co-defendant. It ain't an idol with a solar image. Get to the core, my nigga, no pretending. Hotter than Jamie Foxx on a solar mission. Melchizedek, no beginning nor an ending.
Man, yo, mic check, mic check, mic check. Shout out to the fam, man. It's the boy Swab Boss. Y'all already know the AOI, man. Solar Vision Debate League, Argument League, Snapping Off in the Table, whole bunch of other black shit, man. Shout out to Bingo on the track, Z on the cam. That's Snapping Off film. Shout out to Solar Mind, the commissioner, Solar Vision Debate League. Shout out to Knowledge Born Online, Do the Knowledge Radio. Shout out to Shenard. Oh, okay. Shout out to the AOI, Gold Mine, Brandon Bay, Wiki, Radical, Apple, Pro Black, Gold Mine, Brandon Bay, man, Ground Zero, Hurricane Katrina, the King James 13, Anti-Bully Inc. Shout out to the judges, shout out to the peers, and shout out to the reason why we're here, man. The people of S.V.D.L. Welcome to the Argument League. Y'all just saw what it was, a debate. Shenard versus Taz just popped off, man. Shout out to the family. Hit that like as y'all come in. The link is out there, so anybody want to jump on, it's up there. Twin man in the building. Like, God damn, man. Are you serious, man?
Oh my God. What the fuck was that? That was the worst debate I've ever seen in my life, and you know it's Swab Boss, bro. You know that was the worst debate you've ever saw.
I told him after his interview, no, we straight. We straight, man. That man sat up there, got up there and talked.
Bro, his whole argument was these channels are a detriment because King Shenard said so.
This nigga literally said, "Are they beneficial? I don't know."
Nah. I was talking about other channels. No, take it out of context, bro. No, bro. About other YouTube channels, not the ones that the topic was about. You know it's bad when he tries to school you on how to debate in the debate. He did you dirty, bro. You know. Listen, Taz went off topic though. That's what he did. He absolutely didn't. He absolutely didn't. He did go off topic. Stop it. He did not. He didn't. Okay, how did he not? Because he talked about the benefits of the YouTube space. Okay, what was the topic? What was the topic of the debate?
Man, bro.
Are the channels beneficial or not? You were supposed to show how they were detrimental. You didn't do that. Your entire argument was they're detrimental because you think they're detrimental. I could have made a way better argument in my sleep. You're dumb. Just stop it, bro. Talking. And you lost bad, real bad. Just hold that, bro. What was the topic of the video? I told you what the topic was.
Man, Shenard, real talk, bro. If you ain't gonna take it serious, bro, don't join the league, bro. If you ain't gonna take it serious, man, like you agreed to do it today. You should have. You should have taken some actual time. 20, 30 minutes, bro, and actually compiled you some points, some bullet points, you know, to structure your argument. Like that was horrible, fam. I give you no props for that at all, bro. And if that's what you bring, I couldn't share my screen. Yeah, I mean that's another thing too.
Let's make this clear, Swab Boss. I wouldn't even have to share my screen. I wouldn't have had to share my screen, and I still could have made a better argument than him.
Absolutely.
But you can't. But all right. But what was the topic of the debate? This is what I would have. The topic of the debate. This is what I would have argued. I would have argued that the content and the messages that they're putting out could be detrimental. The sense of entitlement that Kevin Samuels is trying to give black men, telling them that they are entitled to black women's bodies if he takes them out to a dinner, could be detrimental because you could have someone who is chemically imbalanced go out and rape a woman. You see, that's how you can make an argument. I can sit here and say Cynthia G's content can sit here and be detrimental to a black woman's psyche because she can make her have irrational thoughts towards black men. I could have made that my argument. You see how I'm making an argument? I could have, listen. I could have also brought in that example on what happened the other day, right? With that girl, but I'm not going to do that. The debate had nothing to do with it. That was in my mind, though. Listen. That was in my mind.
Taz was able to play with him. Taz was able to play with this man.
You saw how easy I was just able to make an argument for either content creator?
Absolutely.
And I didn't have to share a screen. I could have talked about how that man hit that girl in the face with a skateboard in New York because she denied him a phone number and tied that straight to Kevin Samuels. Or how those 5 dudes jumped that chick inside of the store in New York and tied that to Kevin Samuels' rhetoric. I can sit here and talk about how those dudes sit here and vote against the black family. No, but you got to prove that, though. You got to prove that. How would you prove that?
He's making arguments for your.
Sounds stupid, bro.
He's making points for your argument.
But if you make those points, you got to prove how they had that sort of influence on that. You got to prove. You can easily say, "Oh, it's a pandemic going on. Everybody's on edge." Or I'm literally tying the rhetoric to the actions. Do you understand what I'm doing? No, but that's a stretch, though. That's the stretch. How is it a stretch? How is it a stretch to say, "Oh, somebody"? Do hit the girl over the head with the entitlement culture that he is creating, I can argue and theorize is being translated through real life through ... and give you the examples I just gave you. Do you understand now? Right. I can give you plenty of other examples.
He's not going to try to take the time to understand you. Hookah in the building. What's good with you, big bro?
Shenard, you need to be listening, brother. I don't even know. Hey, Queen, man, are you even in the league?
No, he don't. He just needs to quit the league. He doesn't need to listen.
Nah, don't say that. Don't say that. Hey, Twin Man, are you in the league?
No, I'm not in the league. I'm not a professional debater, but I can absolutely make an argument.
Right. No, I hear what you're saying. Hey, Shenard, you need to be listening, brother. This is your time to get better and learn, bro. Because honestly, the league made me a better debater, bro. I mean, I knew how to make arguments. You understand what I'm saying?
But Taz went off topic, bro. He wasn't talking about.
You are not gonna get better. Be quiet, bro.
Exactly.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Should he quit now? Should he quit now?
Be quiet, bro. Dang, I'm trying to help you out. You act like you know. Dude, I ain't debated in this league in probably almost a year, and I got more respect for a debate than you do, bro. Listen, bro, I've been around. Just be quiet and listen. Anyway, you just need to take these notes, bro, and learn how to form an argument. Like, you know how to do English, right? They always say when you make a statement, give an example, right? Correct, Shenard?
Who said that?
Say what?
Who said that?
This is your Hukanon.
I'm saying, who said I should do that? If I make a statement, I have to give an example.
When we was in English class going to school, when they said you made a statement, after you make your statement, you give an example of that statement. We learned that in English class, correct?
I don't think I learned that. Go ahead.
We learned that in English class, right, Suave?
Man, that nigga ain't go to school. Yeah. I learned it at home.
But okay,
yeah, obviously.
Listen, bro. I couldn't even share my screen, bro. I have plenty of evidence on my phone.
I made an argument and I did not share a screen. I could have sat here and talked about the entitlement culture that they are creating on the men's side of the equation that you talked about. It's very dangerous for the black male image and for black men in society. These men promote domestic discipline, which could actually get men locked up due to domestic violence. You see how I can tie that into your own argument? You could have actually made a decent argument. You just didn't know how to do it because you're not smart enough.
What would you say about Kevin? Hold on. What would you say about Cynthia G then?
I would sit here, like I sat here and said, I could have sat here and said, no, this is what he wants me to do. He wants me to really bash her.
Right.
No, that's
what he really wants me to do.
No,
that's what he really wants me to do.
No, you don't.
He wants me to bash her.
You still don't get what I'm saying.
I could
listen to this. All you gonna do is just talk. I don't get it, bro. I'm saying if you said that I could bring up an example. If you said I could bring up an example with Kevin Samuels, right? What's the example with Cynthia G?
I sat here and I told you. She can make an irrational black woman believe all black men are bad.
Why did you not hear that?
Did you not hear me say that?
No, you did not say that during the debate.
I didn't say that word for word, right? I didn't use your word. You just said. I said you didn't even listen.
You can stay here and talk about how these black men are attacking the black family by putting other groups of women above black women.
I did say something like that. I said if you take.
You didn't elaborate on it at all.
Right. The time I got caught off with the time. I didn't need to put a time on my phone. But I got to do it next time.
You lost. I'm making a better argument than you, and I wasn't on the debate.
But
what did I say in the chat? I can take the last 6 minutes and make a better argument than he did the entire debate, and I've done it already.
That's less than 3. Let me ask you, if a debater veers off topic and talks about something completely different than what was agreed upon before the debate, who won or who lost? I don't think he's even there.
What happened? My bad.
All right, so
your argument has off topic.
If someone goes off topic, it doesn't actually debate about the actual topic at hand and just veers off and talks about something else. Who won the debate?
The person who sat on topic.
Exactly. So who stayed on topic?
How did he go off topic though?
I'm waiting for him to explain it.
Wasn't he talking about black media versus quote unquote these channels, which he knew what I meant? The manosphere,
He was talking about the benefits of the YouTube channels to the black
community. No, I said what do these channels do these channels add any sort of benefit to the black community? When I say that, I elaborated on that. I said these channels refer to the black manosphere and the black womansphere.
No, bro.
So what Taz was going everywhere.
He tried to narrow the debate and put, because the debate wasn't centered around what Kevin Samuels and Cynthia G said. The debate was centered around black. No, the debate was centered around the black YouTube space, the channels in general.
See, you're lying now. You're lying.
No, he's not lying, because Taz told you he wasn't even going to use Cynthia G. He specifically said that to you. He said you were going to try to. Like he said, like the title is "Do YouTube channels." Like that's been an underlying thing the whole experience with you. Like you have a sick fetish with Cynthia G, bro. I don't know what it is.
That wasn't even the topic of the debate, bro. That wasn't the
it
topic.
Absolutely
Everybody
was.
knows.
Rozzy. What's up? Yashar, General Yashar in the building. What's good, big bro? Go ahead, Rozzy.
Shenard, man, I just want to ask you, man. Are you B1? Are you black first? Like, are you for the community?
I'm questioning that.
It's a sensible.
So what?
Are you B1?
Bro, put a bag over your head, bro, and just go away. You did horrible, bro. Just let it go. Let it go.
Let me ask you again. Did Taz debate the question?
Yes.
You're off topic.
Yes.
You're off topic. It's on video.
Bro.
And I didn't have to explain much because he veered off topic.
Right now, bro. Are you claiming you want to debate?
As soon as he went off, I'm not saying anything. As soon as he went off topic,
are you saying you wanted to debate King Shenard?
All right, but he went off topic.
He can't answer a question for nothing.
They had a debate when they had a debate.
Trying to ask some.
Bro, they just had a debate. Taz versus Shenard.
Hold on. That wasn't a debate. That was a man schooling a child on how to have a grown man's conversation.
Yeah, they just had a clock session.
Let me ask you again. What was the topic of the debate? It wasn't about black YouTubers or black media. It wasn't about that.
It was
about these channels, these manosphere, womansphere channels, and if they offer any benefit to the black community.
No,
that's where it's set.
It wasn't about manosphere and womansphere. It was nowhere in there, bro. I don't know.
I'm going to read the thumbnail on the title for the debate he just had, since he don't know.
Okay, let me see that.
Are YouTube content creators any benefit to the black community?
Where does that say that?
That's literally the title of the debate.
It says it right on the fucking thing.
What did you say the title was? Now you put the title in the words you wanted to be in, Shenard.
No,
what was the title supposed to be?
Right there.
What was the title supposed to be?
Exactly what he did.
What was the title supposed to be?
I reiterated it. I said it plenty of times.
What is it?
I couldn't even see the title of the YouTube video.
What was the title, Shenard?
I was on StreamYard on my phone.
What was the title supposed to be, Shenard?
The title was, and I said it to Solar.
You could just say it right quick.
The title supposed to be, are these manosphere, womansphere channels, do they offer any benefit to the black community? I didn't say YouTube content creators. They're trying to make me seem like a coon.
But let me say that though.
Nah, you're trying to make me seem like I'm a coon. I didn't see the title of that video.
But let me just say this.
I didn't see that. I just now seen it right now. That was not what we agreed upon. In fact, I came on. Hold on. You don't even. Who are you, bro? Hold on. We talked about this when I came on here yesterday. I said, yo, I'm a.
Men don't make
y'all already knew it was up. Y'all knew that was not the top of the debate.
Bro. Stop
trying to
it's
not even an excuse. That's not even a title.
Hey, King Shenard.
That's not even a title.
Lost, bro. No, we're not even doing it. You lost, bro. You lost.
But King Shenard.
And instead of sitting here and accepting the fact that you didn't make a coherent argument, didn't know what you were talking about, you making excuses. You lost, bro.
If I would have saw the title of the YouTube video, I would have switched up what I had to say. But I didn't see anything. I was on StreamYard on my phone. You can't click out of it, or you get disconnected. So I didn't see the title. I didn't know when he changed it.
Let me tell you something now, bro. If you ain't got no presentation,
I kept repeating.
If you have no presentation, bro, you gonna have damn near lose every debate.
Hey, yo, my man, what up, King Shenard?
I couldn't even share my screen. I couldn't even show my screen.
That's your fault. You wasn't prepared.
Hey, yo,
No,
you
I
said
had it prepared on my phone.
Oh, my God, man. Hey, yo, my man, you said these, Cynthia G is not beneficial to the community. Well, I mean, she's beneficial to the woman that listens to her. The woman
Cynthia G and Kevin Samuels.
Right, and Cynthia G, the woman think that she's beneficial. The women, now us as men, we don't think she's beneficial, but the woman do. That's a woman's channel for a woman.
So did me dirty.
And Cass literally explained it.
They did me dirty on that, bro.
No, they didn't, bro. No, they didn't, bro. No.
Yeah, they did, bro. And to make sure that don't happen no more, you should quit. They did you dirty, bro. I wouldn't let them do me like that, bro. I quit this motherfucker. Fuck this league, bro.
How you gonna change the title of the actual topic at the last minute? I couldn't even see the title of the topic.
I want the People's Championship.
Hey, man, I keep it close. You know what I'm saying?
I want to be the People's Champ.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, literally, bro, I'm sitting down there and I'm like, I can make a better argument than this dude.
If this
no
dude
screen
don't
share.
we're not gonna waste
Going
our time
on just what I know about the space, I can make a better argument.
Now, Twin, you cool. You already showed that tonight. But if this dude don't want to listen, bro, he got people who are willing to help him if he'll shut the hell up.
You changed the title of the debate, bro. I didn't even see that title.
You don't know what you're doing over here. And the fact that you damn trying to grandstand us like we stupid is crazy. You just look like a crackhead. A crackhead act like you don't know he on crack. Nigga, you on crack. We see it. Now be quiet. We want to help you, but you running your mouth. Shut up and take our help so you can become a better debater.
Hey, go show your screen right now. Show your presentation, Shenard. Let us see them shits, fam. Show that presentation.
So you ain't shit. I mean, yo, Suave, you ain't shit, bro.
You can agree on a topic of a debate, and y'all just switch it up at the last second.
No, bro.
That's what you're saying?
No, bro.
Y'all saying I'm on crack because, I don't know how to debate because y'all.
Bro, you didn't make a coherent argument the whole debate, bro. And you were
the debate was centered
halfway
on
through
that
the debate
question,
and at the end of the
debate. It wasn't about black YouTube creators or YouTube content creators. That's just dumb.
When you had the rebuttal round and you tried to bring specifically, shut up and listen, bro. Because you don't know what you're talking about,
bro. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Even when you try to narrow it down, bro, I actually listened to the debate, so I know what you said.
Did you read the title of the debate?
Yes.
Did you know what the
even when you
title
tried
of
to
the
narrow
debate
it
was
down
actually
to Cynthia G and Kevin Samuels? Taz explained how there are benefit to who they are listening to, who they are talking to, and how they could be a detriment. He even made your argument in a backhanded way. You're not listening, though. That's why you don't know what you're talking about. You're just talking to talk. That's the funny part. You're talking to talk. He made your argument, and you don't even see it.
You're still upset about what I said about you earlier, bro.
Here you go.
It's okay, bro.
I'm upset you want to be dumb.
At the end of the day,
worse than I thought you was going to.
Listen. At the end of the day,
let it go.
Everything I had to say was based off of that title we agreed upon. Swap said it plenty of times. I said it plenty of times during the actual debate. Okay, I didn't know the title of the debate was about content creators.
The title of the debate is only so much. You brought an argument that Cynthia G and Kevin Samuels. This what your premise was. Cynthia G and Kevin Samuels' channel is not beneficial, right?
So that whole range of channels,
the black manosphere, the black womansphere,
genre, that whole genre of channels, yes.
Yeah, the manosphere and the womansphere, yeah.
You ain't do no research.
And Taz's argument was that the YouTube...
He wasn't arguing about that. He wasn't arguing about that.
The black YouTube channels were beneficial. So you were supposed to rebut that, and he was supposed to rebut Kevin Samuels and Cynthia G channel not being beneficial.
I did rebut that. I did rebut whatever you said.
Why you didn't show something? Why you don't got nobody?
I said he did.
No, you didn't, bro.
I said he did.
You said that and you just talked. You just gave us. You expressed thought.
Yeah,
10 minutes. That's what you did, bro.
Yeah, because I felt like he didn't stay on topic. You know, I thought I already had him in the bag.
Right. So listen here. Why you didn't research and show where somebody got a video saying Cynthia G ruined my life, or somebody saying Kevin G ruined my life? Somebody who got a testimony or something.
Because that's putting other people's shit out there like that.
No, it's not. It's backing up your argument.
Said I don't do stuff like that.
That's snitching on other people, bro.
Hey, snitching knucklehead.
Don't even mention anybody else's name. I don't do that.
Yo, I'm about to just go to bed. I told Taz not to do it. This was a complete waste of time.
Taz switched the topic. Taz went off topic, bro. If I saw the topic of that video, I would probably wouldn't do it because it's stupid. Why would I say, oh, black content creators they have any benefit? Y'all set me up on that. Y'all set me up on it. It's all right. It's all good.
Man, you was attacking when you first came on. You said the fact that Taz would give women platform to say the stuff that they were saying. You wasn't just focused on Cynthia. You was talking about Taz channel. You said Taz channel was gonna get shut down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Taz channel part of the Manosphere? No. It's the B1 network. So you clearly was outside of focusing on the Manosphere, bro.
I said it leans towards the women's sphere.
Okay, but it's not part of the women's sphere.
It's connected.
No, it's not.
Hamana.
That's crazy.
Y'all know exactly what I meant.
I know what you
mean. No, we don't, bro. No, we don't. I told Taz not to debate you. You're dumb. And you proved it tonight.
Read that title one more time. Hold on.
You're dumb.
Read that title one more time.
Read it twice for yourself, bro.
Are YouTube content creators any benefit to the black community? See how you switched that shit up?
Saying, of course they are.
He trying to make me look like a coon, bro. He trying to make me look like a coon. That's crazy, bro.
Why would I debate that? I agree with it.
He trying to make me look like a coon, bro. It's all good.
Nah, bro, you good. You doing a good job on your own.
I didn't even see the title. I didn't even see the title of that video. How you gonna switch it up like that? How you gonna switch it up?
What'd you say, can only make it 30.
Man. It's all good. It's all good.
Stop with the excuses, man. You know what men don't do? Men
accept responsibility, bro.
Nobody make him look like no coon.
Are YouTube content creators any benefit to the black community? Are YouTube content creators any benefit to the? What kind of question is that, bro? What kind of question is that?
King Shenard, though.
The question are YouTube content creators? Yo, shut up, bro. Are YouTube content creators any benefit to the black community?
Man, we heard you.
You gonna keep on repeating
right?
that? Huh?
Are there any benefit to the black community?
Hey, yo, but listen, even if we debated that, right? But even if we debated that, right?
Hey, Taz, now you don't know how to ask a question, bro. So here's your.
Why you do that boy dirty like that, Taz? Why you do that boy dirty like that, bro?
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to walk him in.
Bro, you did not help him at all because now he's saying he was off topic, bro. Now you wasn't on the topic of the debate,
bro. And I knew you were
supposed to be debate.
That's what it's true. It's true.
But look, let me help you. Watch this though. This is where you, because I knew you was gonna say that. Now here's the question I want to ask you: who is the woman's sphere, bro?
The woman's sphere. The opposite of the manosphere.
The opposite of the manosphere.
Now, right. So, do you understand that I accepted the title that my crew would accept the title as woman's sphere? You didn't hear me say that?
Wait, what's that? What?
I said that me and the people I kick it with will accept the title of the woman's sphere because we're the ones who actively, openly oppose the manosphere.
Okay.
So that's why it was about me, George Bacon, Chris, Cynthia, Black Woman's Sphere, Nyla. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how you missed that. I walked you down the path of what we were talking about, starting with the Argument League and the Solar Vision Debate League. I started you there and walked you back.
Hold on. We're talking about black YouTube content creators in general, and if they have anything of benefit to add to the black. That's not what the debate was about. You know that.
So what do you think the debate was about?
It was about, dude, these. I said that plenty of times before even Solar even knew what the title was.
You keep saying these. Dude, I don't know who these are.
Bro, he's talking about Kevin Samuels and Cynthia G specifically. And he answered that during the debate. He's dumb, bro. He's dumb.
Shut up, bro. You just background noise. Shut up.
You're dumb, bro. You're dumb.
The original topic of the debate.
Hey man, how old are you again? Shenard.
Don't worry about that, bro. Don't worry about it.
You can't tell us how
The
old you
original
is or
title
where
of the
you from.
debate. Because if I saw the title of what was changed on YouTube, I would have debated that.
I need to know, man, real quick, because I don't treat you like an adult, and you're not an adult.
Bro, I'm in my late 20s, bro. You still mad about that comment I said?
What comment? What was that?
Did you question? Don't know how to ask questions?
Come on, special ed,
bro.
That special ed.
No, fast, bro.
Yes,
I could have made a better.
Y'all switched the question on me. Y'all trying to flip it on me now.
I could have made a better. I could have did better than that, bro.
But like, okay, so I'm trying to figure out.
State of
I'm confused, bro. Like, why are you playing dumb now, bro? Like, nobody was not playing on you, bro.
He's not playing. This is sad, but he's not playing.
We're talking about YouTube content creators in general. Black YouTube content creators.
No, I didn't.
I'm talking specifically about the manosphere and the womansphere. If they had any benefit to the black community. You're talking about every single black YouTuber you can find.
But I didn't.
But anyone that you can find, and if you showed what benefit they are, what they offer.
What the fuck is you talking about, man? Slow down.
Yeah, shut up, bro. Like, come on, dog. You don't understand how to fucking talk,
right? You talking too fast.
You don't know how to ask questions, bro. You don't even know how to ask questions, bro.
So if you wanted to specifically debate Cynthia's channel or even Kevin's channel, you should have said that. You didn't. You said these. You said these. That points to multiple content creators, which is what I gave you. You said these.
No, I said these. No. These. And I explained what these meant. It meant the womansphere and the manosphere. Because what sparked the debate?
What was these that you explained? What was these that you explained?
The womansphere type channels, right?
What the fuck is the womansphere, nigga?
Okay, well he said he accepted the womansphere.
What would I talk about?
So those channels you were talking about technically was the womansphere.
Right.
The womansphere and the men. That's what I was talking about when I say these channels. Like Kevin Samuel. I explained that in my opening. We talked about that before the debate.
So what I'm saying is, I'm saying according to the argument you made, my channel, it represents the woman's sphere. Remember you came on yesterday and said I'm a feminist and this and that?
I didn't say
remember you ran your motherfucking mouth, dumb nigga? So why wasn't I a feminist today, bitch ass nigga? Why I can't be part of the women's sphere today?
I don't think your argument.
This is bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Nah, bro, I know the topic because that was the topic. Solar flipped it.
Not solar flipped it. That's crazy.
Dude,
I promise you're not gonna get not one debate in this fucking league,
Ain't nobody gonna flip the title over you agreed on the title. I don't get it.
He stole your lunch money. He stole your lunch money. He might get lunch money.
Man, bro, solar so much to give a fuck about that.
Hold on. He didn't give us no break. We heard you earlier. We tried to warn you.
I was in the freaking chat like, please just end it.
Man, I've been specified that. What y'all talking about? Bro, out of here, man. Y'all know exactly what I was talking about. See what I mean? How y'all keep doing that? Y'all put words in people's mouth. That's what y'all do, bro.
People in their late 20s usually sleep by now.
And it's kind of still talking. It's 20 kind of still talking. Bro, you're the queen of switching people's words, putting shit in people's mouth, and trying to make yourself look good. So shut up, bro.
You're the king of not being able to talk, dumbass.
Special ed, man. Just shut the fuck up.
Just let it go, bro.
He didn't even stay on topic, bro. Like that. Come on.
Now he ain't stay on topic. Solar did it dirty. They switched it up. No, you're just dumb. Stop it, bro.
Stream, y'all wouldn't let him share his screen.
Like, yo, twin. I know you got.
There was flying ninja squirrels and shit. I'm trying to tell you, bro. He was abducted by aliens.
Twin. I know you got a short attention span, bro.
He don't have
a short attention span. I know you kind of.
Bro, there's nothing you're going to say to me to get past that horrible debate performance.
I'm not looking for your approval, bro.
I'm not looking. And trust me, I don't. You don't need mine because I wouldn't give it to you anyway.
I don't need your
I wouldn't give it to you.
bro.
You need to study up a little more because you couldn't even make a coherent argument at all.
Right. Look,
go ahead. I didn't thought I won that shit. I
Who
thought I won.
Who are you, bro? Who are you, bro?
Wait,
you want to debate me on that topic right now, bro? I'll debate you on
at a certain point during the debate, I already assumed that I won. As soon as you got off topic, I'm thinking I already won this.
Let's ignore him.
He was off topic.
As soon as I figured he was off topic, I thought to myself, you already won this. Because you were talking about some other shit. You were talking about some other stuff.
He was off topic, so he already won this.
So I'm trying. So wait. So what channels was I supposed to be talking about?
Kevin Samuels and Cynthia G, bro.
Like, you're playing dumb.
No, I'm not. Bro. No, I'm not, because I can go back to 5 different audios of you saying you, Taz, included.
Thank you.
Multiple times. Yeah, you said your channel, Taz, included.
I even gave y'all a vision.
And that's where you died. You still stupid ass died when you put my channel in some bullshit, nigga.
Come on, I just showed you. I'll debate you on the same topic he did, and I bet you
that shit dead, bro. That shit over with, my nigga.
I bet you run. I'll give you a better run than you did.
Yeah, well, I mean, but see, the point for me was to try to make him understand that not only is he not ready for debate, but he doesn't even understand simple shit. Like, it's sad, but like I'm trying to deal with the nigga on a cool level, like not even be on stupid shit. But like now you come back like you didn't even get that conversation. Like, come on, bro, you tripping.
Let me read the title one more time. You can't even deal with this dude like he your son, bro.
Are YouTube content creators any benefit to the black community? Are YouTube content creators any benefit to the black community?
Read it about 10 more times and see if you get it.
Did we agree on that title? That specific title? Did we agree on that? No, we didn't do that. We didn't agree on that.
What title did we agree on?
Why was it changed? Why was it changed at the last minute?
Bro, what title did we agree on?
You already know, bro.
Now we already know. Tell us.
I don't. I thought that was the one we agreed on.
If I repeat myself, it don't make a difference whether I say it again or not.
No, you haven't even told us what the original title was supposed to be.
Didn't I call Solar live?
You did call him live. I think he was even watching at the same time. So, you already know what the actual question is.
You got no reason
yet, bro.
You wasn't watching.
I
didn't even see the title.
We didn't even see the Shuckle Buck tonight. Hey, if he would have got the Shuckle Buck tonight, he probably would have quit if he would have got Shuckle Buck tonight.
Yo, I'm gonna be real. He didn't get the Shuckle Buck because Solar just wanted to end it. He knew that shit was in it.
Man, he bringing the ratings down, man.
That is true. If Solar would have proved anything there, he probably would have.
What's a Shuckle Buck? What is that?
Did you say what is the get out of my league? Get the fuck out of my debate league. We'll holler at you, bro. We'll holler at you, fam. In Cynthia's chat. Get the fuck out of my league. You said what is the Shuckle Buck? But you part of Television Debate League, home of the Shuckle Buck, and you don't know what the Shuckle Buck is. Right.
It might be too soon though to be trying to Shuckle Buck me though, nigga. That's probably why he ain't gonna do that shit. But it might be too soon, nigga.
When Taz first got Shuckle Buck, that nigga was sick.
That nigga start fucking around Shuckle Buck. We have a whole goddamn. Wait, let's go back to last week.
I'm not debating you. Why are you asking me those questions, Solar? I'm not debating you.
Bro, hey. See, you switching it up, bro. You off topic, Solar. I won.
This shit is bad, bro.
The actual debate is on Solar Vision Debate League. For y'all that's asking, I'll put the link to Solar Vision Debate League in the chat. Make sure y'all subscribe. We started season 4 of Solar Vision Debate League, starting September 1st. The champ of Solar Vision Debate League, who just went up against Taz in the championship finals, just hit the panel. Anonymous Hebrew. Congratulations to him, man. So make sure y'all go back and watch the previous debates and stay tuned for season 4 of the Solar Vision Debate League. But that is the link to Solar Vision Debate League, the channel, so you can watch the debate that just happened over there. Taz won. with no votes.
Bro, Solar help Taz on that. Solar help Taz on that.
Taz, bro.
That's crazy.
Taz, bro. I told you, bro. Like when we was on your channel earlier.
My opening, my premise would have been different if I actually knew what the title of the debate was.
Anyway, I beg you not to
Solar didn't even read off. Listen. Solar didn't even read off his title.
Dude, stop it, bro. You're pitiful, bro. And we're willing to
Solar help
you don't want to take your damn help. Shut up.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Dang.
This nigga gonna blame every time this nigga get his ass whooped, he gonna blame it on somebody else.
Nah,
it's as simple as like somebody else not knowing it.
Is that hard to understand? It's as simple as a title, bro.
What you saying, Anonymous?
Let's get a couple things out the way. First off, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Taz, roll up, man.
Hey, first off, shout out to my wife, you know what I'm saying, for letting me step away and deal with this. She was disgusted. At what the hell she saw earlier. I want to point that out, nigga. Second off, nigga, shout out to the goddamn Rookie of the Year, the fucking finalist, for exposing this goddamn fraud.
This fake voodoo priest.
Yeah, nigga. This motherfucking goddamn... Hey, bro. Hey, let me tell you how much dumpster juice you is, nigga. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and point it out how even if your title was whatever the fuck you trying to say, I'm gonna show you how Taz beat you. Because Taz even showed how motherfucking Kevin Samuels and Cynthia G and the Manosphere shit and all that shit that you're going against was even beneficial. He even showed how that was beneficial. And your retarded ass was too stupid to even figure out how to combat that. Nigga, you don't belong here. Now, who is this twin nigga on here? Let me shout out the motherfucking twin nigga for sounding like a member of the league over the nigga who actually got jumped in and don't know what the fuck he doing.
How explain how Taz.
Hey, nigga, I'm not done talking. Shut your weak ass up. Hey,
explain
Hey, bro. Hey, I ain't even gonna be here long.
Anonymous, real quick. I literally came up here and in 2 minutes made a coherent argument to combat Taz's argument. Using Kevin Samuels and Cynthia G. And could have done an opening, a premise, a rebuttal, and a closing off of what I said.
I would have known
in 2 minutes I was on.
Listen. If I would have knew the actual title.
I don't care what you would have known, bro.
Hey, bro.
Opening, my whole premise, everything would have been
different. Look, hey, we don't care what you would have known, dude. I don't care if you know that talk ain't real, bro. Shut up.
So hold on.
Let me put this out there. Hey, hold on. Hey, Shenard, don't nobody care, bro.
You stupid, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But
your speaker sound blown just like your goddamn
debate. You're breaking up, bro, like your internet going out.
Yeah, your speakers sound blown just like your debate. Hey, twin, for the record, bro. Hey, twin, for the record, if you want to join the league, bro, we would love
bro. I don't do formal debates, bro. That's not what I do. I don't put the other presentations, man.
Nigga, I can't tell because you sound better.
I don't do all that. If you wanna have a conversation with me, I'll hit you with twin man common sense all day, every day. But I do not.
Hey, bro, real talk. Shout out to you for exposing that you can sit back and learn this shit if you just sit back and watch, nigga.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, Twin. When I came in here, I heard Twin. I thought he was a part of the league. I had to ask him, yo, was he even a part of the league? The way he was talking,
he sounded like Chris when I first heard.
Yeah, bro, I'm sitting there looking like nigga been here.
Yeah, no, that's like one of my day one. Like, that nigga was on the first panel I was on YouTube in 2018.
That's
real. I've been on the B1 network on panels.
I got a question. Hold on, let me ask Shenard a question. Hold on. Hey, King Shenard, can I ask you a question, brother? Have you seen that movie, The Four Brothers?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello, King Shenard. Have you seen the movie Four Brothers?
You ever seen the movies Four Brothers with Mark Wahlberg and Andre 3000 and them niggas? So research it. Never.
So, what's the name of the movie?
The movie's called Four Brothers. They killed their adopted mother. Have you seen that movie?
I haven't seen that, no.
Well, listen here. I'm gonna tell you like he told that dude. You need to get your ass at the kitty table, nigga. You can't sit at the kitty table, nigga.
How you gonna change the title and then blame me for not knowing what the title was? We already agreed on it, and then be like, "We just fast, bro." Just
Hey,
like,
please,
come on,
I got my hand raised.
What's good?
Hey, for real, bro, I got my hand raised.
What's good?
What was the original title? Please tell me.
Hey, everybody knows what the original title was, bro.
No, man, can you just say
could have said it. Solo could have
just
said
tell
it
him the
before
title right quick, bro. He's inquiring what the title was. Don't give us
he gave that to Taz, bro. He gave that to Taz.
Bro, do you feel like telling us the title?
The title?
Yeah, what was the
title?
title?
What was the original title, bro?
What was the original
What it was supposed to be? What it was supposed to be was do these YouTube channels referring to the manosphere, the black manosphere, and the black womansphere, do these channels have any benefit to the black community? My answer was no. Taz's answer was yes.
Okay.
But as soon as we got to the video, he switched it up.
If I would have known when he told that those were beneficial as well.
I was gonna say thank you, bro.
Do you forget the part where he showed where those fucking channels was beneficial as well? He talked about how Kevin Samuel's channel
clearly showed
the men listening to Kevin Samuel and how the women listening to Cynthia G was also getting some benefit from that, from the empowerment that she's giving them.
Right. What did I say?
And you didn't have a rebuttal. Your rebuttal should have been talking about the messages they put out. That's how you could have actually had a rebuttal to what they saying. I'm trying to help.
Hold on, I know what you said. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what you said. You said that it caused
everything I said. Go ahead.
You said, as it pertains to that particular argument, you said it causes division, but you never proved it. And I'm gonna tell you how Taz combated it. Because Taz clearly said,
what are you talking about?
No, listen, I'm gonna tell you, because Taz clearly said, I don't necessarily agree with their messages, but it's a benefit for some other people in the community. You never showed how those channels are not benefits to other people in the community.
What was the title of the video?
Now watch this. Now I'm gonna tell you. Now I'm gonna take that to you real time.
Not black women or black women.
I'm gonna tell you. Look, I'm gonna tell you how to take that. Shut up, bro. I'm gonna take that and show you real time, and I'm gonna flex on your ass for a second. Yo, shout out to my new wisdom for the record, nigga. Shout out to my new wisdom, right? So she joins in. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about Kevin Samuel the other day. Her and my other wisdom is sitting there talking about the shit, right? And so they having a conversation about Kevin Samuels. And they like, I don't like this nigga. Nigga, mind you, this is not even some shit. It just comes up organically. I don't like the message, but it's needed because it's causing motherfuckers to have the conversation. These is two high value women who don't need that. But they recognize the fact that the conversation is needed because then it makes everybody else talk about it. That's a fucking shot to anything else you're saying, and it speaks volumes to what the fuck Taz was saying. And mind you, nigga, nobody on here agrees with Kevin Samuels. But we agree that that voice is necessary in this community, but we also need to be able to come back. You got your ass whooped, bro. I agree. Because you're not able to think your way out of a wet paper bag, nigga.
Hey, hold on, let's watch this clip. This is for you, Shenard.
You gotta share the sound. Make sure you share the sound. I'm mute.
Hold on.
You can make that
Yeah, hold on.
You gotta unmute it. Unmute.
I got it.
Nope, you ain't even share the sound.
The sound ain't shared?
No, man.
Oh,
you gotta share the sound on the app.
hold on.
You gotta stop sharing.
You gotta click it. You gotta stop sharing and click
press
the
new
share.
Press new share.
Yeah.
And then just check the audio box at the bottom. You good.
Hey man, shout out to the Rookie of the Year for exposing this nigga, man. God damn, Taz.
Which one is it?
No doubt. It's
saying that, but y'all changed the title.
I beg that.
Here's the thing, man. I made the title with you. So to keep on saying I changed it, I even acquiesced to the fact that
we don't believe that shit.
You wanted to debate Cynthia. So I mean we had a whole rapid fire round about Cynthia G alone, bro.
Bro, at the end of the day, the title was changed. Everybody knows it, all right? Even you, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why that frustrates me. I'm gonna tell you why that frustrates me. I've dealt with this nigga now twice. in serious ass debates. The one thing that he don't do is run away from whatever the fuck you want to talk about. That's just not what he do, nigga. And you have proven to be the nigga that wants to disparage niggas' character whenever you get your ass whooped. So I'm gonna have to take his credibility over yours. My nigga Taz, the one thing he ain't gonna do, the one thing he ain't gonna do. No, watch this. No, watch this. I'm gonna tell you the funniest part. I'm gonna tell you the funniest part. I'm gonna tell you how I knew that Cynthia G and all of that shit and Manosphere probably, if you would have wanted to be worded in the title, whatever the fuck you saying, he addressed it. He didn't run from it. So for you to act,
and then I addressed that.
Shut your ass up, bro. Like
the title makes it seem like something else.
For you to
it makes it seem like I agreed with that
bro,
title.
You trash,
agree with that title.
And the more you continue to flail and act like a fish out of water, nigga, the more I'm gonna tell you.
You can say whatever you want to say.
All right, bro. Hey, dumpster juice. How about this then? Right? Hey, dumpster juice.
You can say whatever you want to say.
Hey, dumpster juice.
Get better. Shit. You have every right
to that. Get better.
Just know,
I just noticed
I didn't see the title.
I'm gonna tell you the coldest part. Taz wasn't even trying, nigga. That's
really the slide right here when he addressed Cynthia G. This is his presentation right here with Cynthia G in it. So that's he addressed, and then right before that, or right after that, let me see. It's probably was before that. Shout out to Chris.
Like, that's my nigga, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's my nigga, bro. Like, don't sit here and try to play his character, nigga.
The Woman's Fear podcast. This is another channel we brought up.
Like, what's wrong with you, bro? He specifically talked about Kevin Samuels, bro. Like, don't play my
video. This is how out of the loop you are. There is no woman's fear. Just her. That's her name. There is no woman's fear. That's just her name.
That's what you was trying to prove, bro. That's what you was trying to prove. You know what I mean?
No, I was trying to prove that there's a benefit to the channels.
He's proving that there's a benefit to all of it, bro.
My argument
watch this. There's even a benefit. There's even a
benefit.
There's even a benefit to disagree.
You were trying to prove. You were trying to find.
Nigga, he proved. I'm gonna tell you how cold it was.
He talking about.
He proved that there's a benefit to the disagreement because the disagreement caused us to have an argument, and which means we talking, nigga. Like, he proved this shit. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? You really pulled up.
How many times I gotta say it? He dumb.
Like, you right, man. You right, bro. You right.
Go ahead, yo.
You can say that. You can say it. It's cool. Just know how to see the title. That's gonna be lingering around in the back of your mind, bro. Should not even know the title of the debate.
Hey, shut up and listen to this.
Victory over.
And listen.
Get out of here, man.
They just act like
this what kind of business. And y'all hear it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Stop playing.
Hell nah. Look at Shenard. Off the floor. Tell your girl to get down there with you, nigga. Get down there with his ass. That nigga Taz dirty as hell, dog.
Why you make the woman get down there too, nigga?
You're supposed to be protecting the black woman.
Yo, let me tell you something, man.
That whole debate, we just shit Taz to make that woman get down there and eat off the floor.
That's fucked up, man.
That's child abuse, bro. Like, what you did to this dude tonight was child abuse, bro. You know it.
Hold on. Hey, see if this will work, man. Can you hear it or not?
No, we can't hear you. You didn't share the sound, bro. You got to click the little audio
button. Bro, you got it's a box,
but it's kind of still at this point. It's old, so we get it though. We get
it. Yeah, it's a box. You got to clear that share the sound.
Where's it at? Here?
You got to shut it. Stop share. Stop share.
Oh, press new share. Yeah. Okay. Press screen share, and then you see down at the bottom left hand corner share sound.
Bro. Hey, look, I just want to point this out.
As soon as you press share screen, and that menu come up at the bottom left-hand corner, it's a box you can check. Say share screen.
But you know how trash you is for my wife to say, yo, take a little time away from what we doing to go cook this weak ass nigga because he not representing what y'all doing right.
Yo, you still talking about that, bro?
No, I'm talking about how trash.
Hey, you see my screen? Why you still talking about it?
Yeah, I'm looking
What
at
you
it.
talking about, bro?
You see this right here, down here?
Hey, this nigga don't even want to talk about how he got his ass.
You see my screen? You looking at my desktop?
I'm looking at your desktop.
That's really my nigga, nigga.
You see right there where it say share sound?
Shout out to A9 and his shit. And his Three's company.
Hey,
man.
you heard that right, though.
Season 4.
You know,
Well,
I'm
we
over here crying.
I got the logistics of what I'm saying. He need to get his ass at the kitty table.
That's some new shit.
Y'all on some real.
Like, no, I'm over here proudly
I sharpened my teeth in the B1 network, debating with Taz, talking about politics, talking about too many different. I just don't formally debate.
Hallelujah.
I just don't formally debate. If I did, I damn sure would have did better than that.
And that's the thing, like, you know what? I'm telling you the cold part. You could tell. You could tell. Taz.
You know what? You don't formally debate. Hold on. What's his name again?
Taz put this. He put this debate together to find out what you had. Like, he didn't even show up to really bury you, bro. He put this debate together to see what you really had.
Man,
you prove, nigga, you really don't even deserve that 65 that you're gonna get in a couple weeks. You need to be the first nigga to get like a 49 or 45. Like, you really might be worse than Rabbi Lewis, nigga.
Right.
If he get higher than a 2, the debate be.
Rabbi Lewis beat him in the exhibition.
So let's ask this: Why didn't Solar mention the actual title of the video?
Man,
why did he mention something similar
to
that? Because he gave it to Taz. He gave it to Taz right there.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you. Look, I'm gonna tell you, like, hear the cold part, bro. You dealing with real debate fans. So I'm gonna tell you what happens sometimes around here, right? Sometimes shit happen where the title get misconstrued, especially in preseason debates, right? So everybody, once you said what the fuck you said, even though you said it out of turn, and then we listen to you say it again at your opening, I'm listening to see if Taz is going to address that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I'm gonna remove any motherfucking like,
look at Twin.
Hey, bro, listen, bro, you're not listening. I'm trying to help you. Please listen, man. Please. I'm saying it like a gentleman. Please, just listen, man. I'm listening to see if Taz is going to address that. And my nigga, not only did he address it, he knocks it out the park on some regular shit. My nigga showed up with his regular professional voice. Shout out to Suave. Shout out to Suave for pointing that shit out. My nigga showed up with his white people voice, like, well, this is how he addressed.
I got you. All right, you're right.
And you know what we found out? And you know what we found out?
Just said.
I'm gonna give it right back to you. But you know what we found out from you, nigga? You don't respect us enough to understand the art of what we do. That's why I don't fuck with you. It ain't because you don't got no information. It ain't because you don't got no information. It's because you don't respect us. Shut up, nigga. It's because you don't respect us enough. It's because you don't respect us enough to figure out what the fuck it is that we do.
How many times you gotta repeat yourself, bro?
Until you get it, weird nigga. Until you get it. Dumpster.
Get it.
When in doubt,
DJ Shenard, nigga.
You just mad because I said what I said about.
No, we mad about the debate.
MLM.
I'm really mad about the debate, man. My life, what it is, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, nigga. Like, I got nothing to be mad about.
Like,
right?
new people came to the channel, bro, and this was their first, and they left, nigga, because they came and they moved the fuck around because of you, bro.
You don't get that part. He said this kind of dumb. Not the title was wrong. That's what Twin just said. Stupid, bro. Why are you going around lying, Twin?
Lying about what?
Why you saying the title wasn't wrong?
Title wasn't wrong. You're dumb.
It wasn't wrong. Okay. It's all right. You keep
title wasn't wrong. You're just dumb.
It's all right, bro. It's all right,
even because you're not listening. Okay, be quiet.
I clarified it multiple times.
How was the title not wrong?
I clarified
you're gonna be quiet so I can explain it for you, right?
Check it out. Those who weren't there, just so you know, there's plenty people in the chat that was there earlier. There's plenty of people that was there, brother, when we were discussing. I made it clear.
People have a selective memory right now.
At least 5 times. At least 5 times, bro. And I even told you what I was gonna do. I told you this earlier. I told you exactly what I was gonna do.
You didn't say nothing. You ain't say nothing about that title being the
bro, you keep talking that shit, bro. When I get free on Tuesday, nigga, I'ma go find this shit. Like, please don't keep talking. You the one nigga that I waste my time to prove that you a waste of fucking space. I'm gonna tell you the one thing that I hate is oxygen thieves, nigga. You're a debate oxygen thief, nigga. You fucking zap all you zap all I am the Israelite as it pertains to you, nigga. As it pertains to you, nigga, I am the Israelite, nigga. Do you want some? Now, matter of fact, you know what? I need to get some preseason work. Do you want some Israelite smoke? Do you want some Israelite smoke with me,
bro? No, wait.
This that Israelite self-hatred right.
I'm gonna ask you like I asked Taz, bro. Please don't debate this dude. It's a waste of time. I don't even formally debate, and I would kill him in this debate.
He's still tweeting the lead. I agree with Taz, bro. You know what I saw Taz do today? I'm gonna tell you what I saw Taz do. I saw Taz
me on what? I'll body bag you on any topic.
I saw Taz.
I will body bag you on any topic, bro.
He's gonna bring the nigga. Y'all think I'm not watching? I saw Taz perfecting when he needs to come professional. I saw him perfecting that tonight against this weak ass. I'm watching you, Taz. Nigga, I'm watching you. I'm watching you work on fucking new shit, nigga. I ain't stupid. Congratulations for being a motherfucking monster.
Win this motherfucker some time, right? You'll see exactly what I meant.
Let's be real here. Let's be real here. This is like the schoolyard bully.
A damn show, right, though. That's what I
This is like the schoolyard bully holding the top of the dude's head while the dude's trying to swing. That's what this debate reminded me of.
Not even that. It's the dude. It's the schoolyard bully with one hand tied behind his back, trying to see if he can get down with one hand. That's what he's doing.
At the end of the day,
like Taz is he's practicing.
The title was switched.
How good?
So hold on. So can I cook him?
My nigga is schooling him in the rebuttal, teaching him how to rebuttal.
The title not switched.
Can I cook him real quick?
Was the title not switched?
Yo, y'all, can I cook him real quick on this title switch and shit?
Oh yeah.
Since he want to keep saying that,
are you done talking? Are you done talking, King Shenard? Okay. So let me cook you on this real quick. I'm gonna cook you on this real quick.
Why would you want to channel that, bro?
Even if the title was switched, he took you brought up a topic, which was Kevin Samuels, the Black Woman Sphere. He answered your questions, explained how they were a benefit and could possibly be a detriment. Are you not paying attention?
He doesn't like to listen, but listen, why would you go in the chat and write that I was lying?
Because you are lying. You are lying. I was on the stream earlier. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why I said you're lying. Because I was on the stream earlier when y'all decided what the debate topic would be. Liar.
Okay, what was it? What did we decide on?
You talked about black youth as a whole.
Shut up, bro. That's how I know you're a groupie. You're
a liar, bro.
Shut up, bro.
You're a liar, bro.
We don't talk to the
people. You have no integrity, bro.
You have no respect for yourself. Zero integrity.
No integrity.
We don't do that shit. We don't do that shit over here in the league. We don't disrespect the people that watch our debates. We don't do that.
Groupie.
Just because they don't agree with you, don't give you no room to sit up and disrespect that man.
Ain't about agreeing.
If anything, you ain't even want to debate yet.
You have integrity. If you have integrity,
you're not calling nobody no group. Why don't you learn how to debate?
I'm gonna find it and play it, bro. Where we agree on what the title is. I'm gonna find it.
If you say you have integrity, why are you lying?
I was literally on the panel when they decided.
I just can't believe you doing all
that. Okay, you were on the panel. Why are you lying though?
Who's lying?
Because that video, you can pull up that video right now. You can pull up the video.
Please pull it up. You have no integrity.
You can't pull it up right now, nigga. It's on my Patreon. You can't just
you can pull it up right now. So why you lying? What are you trying to get out from lying, twin? What are you trying to get out from lying? You're being a groupie right now. Do you really have integrity?
You can try to insult me. You have no integrity, bro. You have no integrity. You lost the debate. You're mad you lost the debate. You embarrassed yourself. So now you're trying to bring it to me. Like I said, you're an embarrassment to this league, bro. I could have made a better argument.
You make that real quick.
It's okay, bro. Learn from this, bro. Learn from the ass whooping. Learn from the ass whooping, bro. Just learn from it.
That's what we do. That's what old heads like myself do. We try to teach you. You need to learn how to actually have a debate, and then you become
to yourself to make yourself look better. You're too short for that, bro.
Look, I don't need to make myself look better, bro. I'm not part of the league.
You sound like
you embarrassed the league tonight, though.
You sound like a groupie.
That's the difference between me and you. I'm not in
you
the league.
Dumb, bro.
I should be in the league, and I'm not.
You sound like you're lying in the chat.
You're horrible. It's so bad they offered me your spot.
You're a groupie, bro. You do the same shit to that
It's so bad they offered me your spot. That's how bad you did, bro. And I made a rebuttal in less than 2 minutes, and they said, "Yo, that's how good I am at this shit, bro. You're terrible, bro."
Don't make that
bro, I came up here and made a rebuttal to the whole argument, Taz's whole argument in 2 minutes.
Hold on, Shenard.
And they said, "Yo, is he a part of the league?"
Now I know you're right.
I put that nigga
Now I know you, bro.
You keep talking over people. Can't nobody understand what the fuck going on because you want to try to talk over for this man. Like, chill, Shenard. We hear you saying the same shit over and over. The title was switched. The title was switched. Okay, let somebody else talk. Like, it's okay. It happens. You're only gonna get better by listening and learning some shit. Now I'm just saying he keep repeating this shit. We about tired of hearing it. We want to hear what everybody else got to say, unless you got something different to say. And even with that, Shenard, you learn from debating tonight. You got to take turns talking. You can't just talk over people because you don't like what people got to say about you. That's the only way you're gonna get better in this league is to learn from people who know what the fuck is going on. And we don't disrespect our audience because without our audience, ain't no league, man. What are you talking about? So to sit over here and disrespect somebody who sit here and listen to your debate, took the time out of their life to listen to your debate.
This twin dude
like,
only
you tripping,
for a reason, bro. He's only here for a reason.
Yeah, he was here because he listened to your debate, took time out of his life to listen to your debate.
Nah,
that's why he's
something ain't right with him, bro.
Something ain't right with me.
Something ain't right with him. God damn.
Because this nigga took time to listen to your debate. Like, come on. Okay, so everybody.
You know what? You're right. Something is wrong with me. I shouldn't have listened to that stupid shit. You're right. Something's wrong with me.
He's still mad about from earlier, bro. He's still mad about that.
I'm not mad at nothing. I put you earlier too.
He's on a lying spree now. He's trying to, he's trying to respect himself. He just lie about you.
I think you and the brother could benefit from some Maya work because you are gonna just sit here and keep on calling that man a liar, and everybody else saying the same shit he's saying. So, would you like to bring your case for it? Because all of this riffraff that you keep on keeping up by trying to overtalk this man ain't gonna change what he's saying as long as what I done heard everybody else saying. Like, it don't do you no good to keep on wailing like this. You frailing away, just die. Like, you already dead. Like, cut that shit out, bro. That's not gonna make you more of a man when you come back the next lifetime. We gonna remember, damn, when that nigga died the last time, that nigga acted a goddamn fool. So you know what's gonna happen? They gonna load the panel on your ass to the point motherfuckers just gonna wash your ass so hard. All that over talking you doing the twin, you ain't gonna be able to do that. You ain't gonna be able to do that when all the debaters, when the season starts, and niggas is pulling up after the debate. You're not gonna be able to do that. So you might want to pick up pointers now. It might sound harsh, but we men, that's how the fuck we talk to each other. We can work on that shit as we go, but you gotta earn that respect. A nigga not gonna talk to you with no sense. When they talk to you with sense, you start talking crazy. And then when they start talking crazy, you talking about, oh, they a groupie. Oh no, you brought that energy. You brought that energy. To the point niggas was trying to tell you some shit to help better yourself, and you like, nah, fuck y'all. He changed the topic, but that's no different than the motherfucker sitting here watching you get beat up in a fist fight, and you saying you won. Like, you can't.
We from a place where you can't do that. Everybody see that blood leaking from your shit.
You can't do that.
Dancing and laughing.
I hit myself.
You gonna make us beat you
right.
I bust my own lip. You ain't see that?
Like, y'all got me over here hitting me with my
example, bro.
And let me say this. I'm gonna fall back after this.
The title opening and premise will be something completely different.
Man, okay, you got it, bro. Let me say this last little part, because you're irrelevant at this point. I want to speak to a relevant debater in the league.
right? Madon had his interview earlier. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. You know, shout out to the brother.
Walk back in for that shit. Hold on.
Yeah. Shout out to the nigga. You know, niggas is trying to step up. I like that. I'm gonna put a couple challenges out to us. All of us that know who we are, we need to make being in the 90s relevant again. All right, and y'all take that as we need to take that, right? The fact that Solar say we got more debaters in the 90s, we need to make being in the 90s relevant again. So that means we got some ass whooping. We got some ass whooping to do this year. Now I'm gonna put this out there, and Taz has said it best. Nothing against Madon, bro, right? But you want me to feel like you're at my level when you don't prepare like me. That's not gonna happen, fam. You don't prepare like Suave. You don't prepare like Taz. You don't prepare like Domo. You don't prepare like Blue. And whomever else, or Minister Howe, like, you know, even a SAR, nigga, like, you don't prepare like them niggas. So you finna tell me that I'm supposed to give you some.
You still talking about me, bro?
No.
Yes, we talking about
you. We move. You gotta work to even get up to where I'm talking about right now, bro. Like,
you see how you over there? Stay over there. You good?
Yeah. You sit over there by yourself. It's all good, bro.
Go sit that.
Wait a minute. That ain't Madon way over there where everybody else.
No, that's Shenard.
That shit.
That's hey, you ain't
that's
shit.
Cold-blooded, bro. Don't take that,
but look,
man.
bro,
Don't take that,
like,
man.
this my point, bro.
Put me down in the middle.
I told him I wouldn't take that shit. I quit.
You know, I'm the
like
lead.
Suave is a two-time People's Champ. He been to the conference final multiple times. Taz is a Rookie of the Year, fucking finalist, nigga.
Top 5.
Domo is the MVP Rookie of the Year conference finalist. You know what I'm saying? I'm a comeback player of the year, fucking finalist and champion, right? And MVP with Domo, right? So like, hey, look, fam. And this ain't nothing against niggas. I ain't trying to play the elitist, we this, we that. But you got good.
Niggas earned that shit.
You got good, very good, and then the best.
If like, niggas don't like what y'all earn, they can get over this.
Here's the fucked up part. Suave told you what I did against you, Madon. I redid my whole debate Saturday in the playoffs. I redid my whole debate in 24 hours, nigga. Honestly, 12. I should have been able to win. I did it because I knew what you was gonna do. I just took it and tore it apart and just got it set up for you. I love you, fam. You my guy. But if you want to say that I shouldn't call myself a lead, or Suave shouldn't call himself a lead, or Domo or Taz, or whomever else you put in that category, then you got to come prove it now. And that's just what it is. I give a damn about you having a good rapid fire round, right? You didn't beat me, so that means you didn't knock me out, right? But if we really want to play the rapid fire game, nigga, I'll give you that debate, and I'll fuck you up in the middle of the season then. But my point is this, bro. Do not throw rocks at giants in this motherfucker. This is a whole different type of fucking analogy. You really dealing with niggas who know what the fuck we doing. We know how to throw bait out there and do all types of different fucking strategies in the middle of a debate. Like, nigga, you just now getting to that point. Don't ever fucking part your mouth, nigga. Don't let Solar amp you up to the point where you talking about niggas is playing, oh, we elite, we this. No, that's y'all talking shit. And then y'all force us to show y'all the difference in who the fuck we is, nigga. Niggas Suave preps for debates different. Taz preps. Domo preps. And all the rest of the niggas that you name prep for debates differently. Number one, they don't take stupid ass topics. So until you show me that that's not you, nigga, yes, there's a separation. And since we got to come back and prove that this year, I'm asking my fucking quote unquote elite fucking debaters, make examples of certain niggas this season.
And I ain't get that conversation because I came in at number 9.
Right.
The bottom half of the bracket. So it's like, what, like, come on, bro. How I'm the elite? How I'm the lead at number 9, nigga?
Right.
Like, come on, bro. It's just when it's time to put in work, y'all see who put in work, bro. Like, It's a reason why Madonna didn't beat Anonymous. It's a reason. It's a reason.
Thanks, bro. Like, for real, as somebody who's watched a lot of these debates, bro, that's like, it's impressive the level of just research y'all put out, information y'all put out. Like I said, I fucks with Taz. I'm part of the B1 network. I've debated Taz. You see what I'm saying? So I know what he brings to the table. Even if it's a topic he's not really like into. Like Taz don't really fuck with politics like that. But he'll research some shit, he'll come back and like me and this dude had a knockdown, drag out, knuckle drag fight over the wall, bro. Where I was the negative, he was the affirmative, and we argued for 4 hours. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Who's talking to that clown?
Man, shut up,
over there in the corner. Mind your business. I see how y'all do these debates. It's impressive, bro. It's like, I have to say that. It's very fucking impressive.
We appreciate it.
So, like, I actually look forward to season 4, bro. I'm looking forward to it.
That's hard. Yeah.
Y'all want to hear a little bit of this audio? Yo, from earlier.
Hell yeah.
See, I knew you was going to dig in the crowd.
What took you so long?
No, I gotta clear my good name. I gotta clear my good name, bro.
Right. He over there getting some exclusives. Shout out, Twin. Shout out to y'all, man. Like, this shit crazy. Right, Cherry. Shout out to the A9.
He already making excuses. He gonna cherry pick.
Like I said, I'll debate you on whatever dumbass topic you want to. I said it again, bro. I'll debate you on whatever dumbass topic you're trying.
What's the topic, Shenard? You can't even come up with a topic. Say the title, bro.
All right. Are these channels, are they doing anything good for the black community? Yeah. When I say these channels, you know what I'm talking about.
Is the B1 network doing anything good for the black community?
You're gonna die. You don't even have to say B1. You don't gotta say. You can just say, "Are these channels?" Because everybody knows what I'm talking about. When I say these channels, are they good for the black community?
So let me tell you what I'm gonna do to you, bro. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. Watch how bad I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my white channel, Cynthia channel, Black Spears channel, Ron 314's channel. Who else channel can I use?
Hey, hold on, man.
You don't realize is
we not doing it. You just use television.
That nigga charged his shot on your weak ass.
I'm talking about my examples, nigga. What do you mean? You don't even know what's on these channels, bro. You have no idea. You like Brother Lona's channel, for example. You don't know what's on these fucking. You ain't never been to these fucking channels, bro. You just want to throw out something that you know nothing about, and you're gonna get up there and you're gonna be crying about Kevin Samuels and shit, and you'll never get Kevin Samuels on my side. Like, I'll literally use that shit.
Why would you assume that though? Hold on, hold on. Why would you assume that I'll mention Kevin Samuels?
Bro, it was never about Kevin Samuels, fake ass nigga.
Exactly.
No. Play the whole video. Play the
whole 7-hour video.
No, wait a minute.
Did you just say play the whole 7-hour video?
I want an apology.
You know what I mean?
I want an apology from this dude for calling me a liar.
Don't cut it from right there. Keep playing it.
Hey, Shenard, man, that was enough, bro.
I'll do another bit. Hold on, let me do another bit from there.
Just one more minute.
The fam, bro. And I'm going to embarrass you. Just by my people right over here, nigga. Everybody I rock with over here, nigga. We gonna put their channels up and show how fucking.
Stop talking about it and agree to the debate. That's it.
Man, stop playing that.
Stop it right there. Stop it right there.
Stop that tape, bro. It's over with.
Stop the tape. That need to be a loop.
You asked him, why do you think I would bring up Kevin Samuels?
Right, that doesn't mean
what's the last thing he said, Swab? Remember the last thing he just said? What did he just say?
That nigga said, stop talking about it.
That was a trick question, bro. That was a trick question.
Hey, bro. Hey, can I raise my hand?
Can I get my apology now? Because he called me a liar.
Hey, Shenard, you owe Twin an apology for real, bro.
For real though. He's a liar.
He just
get your ass
bro.
in the book.
You know exactly. You even Swab knows the title that
Hey, Shenard,
we just heard
I know you
say
owe an
it.
apology.
We just heard you say it, so you owe that man an apology.
Man,
Bro, you owe everybody on the panel an apology, including everybody in the
like
chat.
we moving into the disrespectful, like we moving into a whole nother level of disrespect at this point.
Just sitting up here lying on folks and calling them liars. You need your ass whooped, boy. You need
like, bro, all bullshit aside, do you know how much respect we got for each other to where we hold each other accountable, bro?
Come on, now.
Like if Taz would have really fucking, that's why he played it to show, like, don't fuck with this integrity, nigga. Like, what you doing, nigga? You literally just sat there and said you wasn't even gonna talk about fucking the manosphere, and you made this whole debate about the manosphere.
What you talking
about? For real, nigga.
Yeah, how you know I'm gonna talk about that?
Yeah, how you know I'm gonna talk about that? He was like Taz. He was like Taz must be King of Cleo. This
okay, you're right. I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna talk about since you frame it that way. But don't come back here like we was only supposed to be talking about that. That's bullshit, bro. I told you earlier what I was gonna do, and you told me to take the debate at that point.
But I said I'm not gonna. I could have met another channel like O'Shea or some shit, right? That's what I meant by that, bro.
You know what we done found out about you, bro?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. All y'all,
you dumb.
You're not even. Like I told you.
And I didn't mention O'Shea though, right?
Go ahead, you sure. Go ahead.
I brought out.
Like I told you.
Hey, Shenard, shut up.
I gave y'all an analogy.
Hey, Shenard, your internet breaking up, bro. We can't hear you, bro.
We can't even hear you good, Shenard. Your shit fucked up, bro. Shut up.
Go ahead, Shenard.
So, what I'm understanding is that you can't stand on your own words, yo. Mm-hmm. That's not what. And like I said, man, that's what kids do.
Bro, you can't even ask a question, like, bro. You can't even ask a question.
We can't understand you, yo. Internet fucked up.
I'm trying to understand why you on here lying to grown men. What you getting out of lying to grown men? What you get out of that?
Go ahead, keep going, you sharp. Don't worry about him answering his internet fucked up. Get your shit up.
Lying, bro. I can hear you.
I mean, you know,
that nigga make $3,000 a week.
Are you getting paid for lying to grown men? About an hour wasting grown men time? Like, what's like?
Say it again. You was cutting out that time.
Nah, you was cutting out. That's your internet, nigga.
I didn't think you was getting paid for it. So why you just on here lying? What's your purpose?
I'm getting paid for what? Yeah, you can't ask the question.
Your internet. So, Sean, how you been doing, bro?
Yeah, how you doing, sir?
Yeah, man. Like, man, I can't complain about too much, man.
That's what's up, man. I love hearing that.
You
Season 4 starts September 1st, man. Make sure y'all follow through. Madonna is in the building. Yara is in the building. What's good with you, big bros?
What's poppin'?
Fam is in the building.
Hey, man, I'm just sitting there. Shalom, man. Peace to the
what's up, you Sean?
Man, shout out to Finalizing. Shout out to the champ. Hey, man, I'm suave. I'm just chilling in the nosebleeds, man. Listening to you, brothers, man. It's preseason. So this is the only time I'm going to get to mix it up with you because September 1st, I'm going to go incognito on y'all.
He going to fall out. You ain't going to hear from him.
Because y'all know how y'all get in y'all feelings and shit when the judges get too cozy with you debating.
But don't be acting like that.
Hold
on, y'all, right? You can't be doing
you
that.
Niggas sitting up kicking it with the motherfucking head judge. You don't be the first one to say it. You better fall all the way back.
Hey, Taz, that shit sound good. That shit sound good until you start having conversations with the head judge, nigga.
Right,
good with Elder Yara being the head judge. You straight with me, man. You know
It's all good. Enjoyed the show earlier, Taz. I enjoyed that show earlier, bro. That was a good show. You do good shows all the time. Some of them be bullshit sometimes, but that was a good show you had earlier, bro. But I have subscribed to your channel, man. It's a good show, man. You
I was schooling all those people, right? I was schooling all them, right?
Hey, hold on. What's going on with your internet, dude? The fuck?
Hey, Elder. Hey, Elder.
No. His internet fucked up. You didn't hear him right.
Hey,
you didn't hear him right.
Hey, it's official, bro. Just so you know.
It's official, like a whistle, y'all right?
Hey,
you feel me, y'all right? Hey, I told him something you couldn't teach him, y'all right? Hey, but it's okay though. We in this together.
Elder taught me.
Nah, I'm playing around. I'm fucking with my OG though. You know, talking shit to him. Like, nah, nigga. I gotta get somewhere in here.
Man, y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy. But hey, bro, let me
hey, any black man know that's code for nigga. I can't talk about that right.
You know, I think Solar gave great advice. Hey, I know Solar gave. I know Solar gave some great advice, man. I want to share with the debaters, especially the top tier debaters, I should say. Right?
Oh, cool.
Don't stray away from debating some of the lower seed debaters.
Right.
I agree. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't stray away from that because if you just think you're just gonna go up some of these top 10, top 5 debaters, you might come out of there. You might come out of there with under 100 or at 100.
Yeah, on the bad
hurt
end.
You in the long run.
Right.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I put me on the front row.
Don't be afraid.
And that's why I'm gonna give you. That's why I'm gonna give you what you want, Madonna.
No, don't be.
Word up. Hey, now can you hear me? I hear you, Ken. Nah, Madonna, don't start calling producers now. Keep it tough.
Nah, man. I mean, I gave A on his props.
No, you did. I gave A on. And I appreciate it real quick, Madonna. You didn't represent me like I'm out here starting shit, so I appreciate that.
Yeah,
man, you always starting shit.
Yeah, because like I said, people earn their spot.
Hold on, Madonna. Hold on,
he's talking.
No, finish up, y'all, right?
No, when I say for Madonna, when I say Lord tier debater, I wasn't referencing Madonna. Madonna's not a Lord tier debater. He's been in the league long enough. He's not a Lord tier debater.
Right,
but there are some of y'all. There's some of these that y'all got some bottom feeders. Don't stray away from them debates.
And y'all better watch out for them catfish.
You want to get to the fact. You want to get to the playoffs. You want to get to the playoffs. You want to come in hot. You understand what I'm saying? Coming into the playoffs, but you want to make it to the playoffs. You want to get the highest seed that you possibly can.
Yeah. And take a page out of Taz's book. Get out here and exercise some different shit. You know, mix it up.
And I want to say this to Taz too. Anonymous already knows because he's been in the league. I want to say this to Taz. I know how you came in last season. You jumped like with your feet in the fire while everything was really already going on in the middle. But if you're gonna begin at the beginning of the season too, it's a different kind of beast. It's a different kind of beast because you're gonna have to put. It's a grind, bro.
It's a marathon.
I'm a different
grind, bro.
The same folk I had today,
and I believe you. I believe
you, nigga.
I believe you 100%. I'm just saying it's a grind, bro. You like, man, like let's get to these playoffs.
You're a nigga,
but everybody else gets debates. You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing my playoffs, nigga. I'm fucking bro.
I'm gonna say this too, though. I'm gonna say this part. We ain't never had a chance.
Gonna be want to do like 15 debates when he only need 8.
Right. Like I'm working on 15.
He gonna do 20.
Like, hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all this stuff. Like, all jokes aside, I ain't saying repeat guaranteed or nothing, but y'all ain't never had a champ who focusing on repeat. So it ain't just no foregone. We gonna fight all fucking season, nigga. Oh, like, it is what it is, bro. Season 4 here. It's the league, nigga. Season 4 here, nigga. Like all that nonsense, nigga. Man, what league, man, bro? And I got, and look, I'm gonna say this. Like I said this, I got hella respect for my peers, bro. It ain't even on no like this. Cause we building on the intelligence. You feel me? Like so I watched Shenard. I watched Shenard come in here and prove tonight why I gotta have respect for my peers. Because everybody can't just pull up.
He can't talk without mentioning Shenard's name.
Everybody can't just man. You know how long it's been. Shut up. Everybody can't just pull up. That's the other reason. So they say, why do Taz get so much respect? Because Taz pulled up. Because Taz came in and open gym doing what we do, nigga. Like he showed that he can go and research and put together a coherent argument and follow the format and do it at a high level. You know why though? Because before your ass came to this league,
can't get his name out my mouth. Like, come on,
all right, sir. All right, fix your internet. Before your ass came to this league, you was debating with other people. It might not have been a formal debate, you know what I'm saying? But conversation. You feel me? I'm pretty sure your wife be like, man, hey, you know, if I'm gonna start a conversation with him, I'm gonna make sure it's really a conversation I want to have. You know what I'm saying? Because this nigga gonna have a reason.
This is really what we talk about in the house, nigga. Like her and my daughter.
You feel me?
Can't bring shit to him unless we do the research and shit like that.
Yeah. Man, look, dude, I got kicked out of my shit for that. We gonna talk about that another day. Hey, like, you talk too much. You making me talking too much too. Shut your ass up. Motherfucker couldn't win an argument with me and shit. They like, nah, you gotta go.
Sometimes you gotta know when to fold it, King.
Hey, bro, that's why I had to retire argument, period. You see, I'm the media. I'm the media now. Look, I don't even debate no more because the niggas, you know, it just got so cold fucking with y'all niggas. Like, I'm like, niggas, fuck this. Like, y'all gonna make me not have no friends.
Yeah, nah, sometimes
Malak, you want that smoke? Holler at me, homie.
Yeah, hold on.
What you want to smoke on?
I went back and I went back and read the chat. I went back and read the chat. I said, I thought you said you want you give me that smoke.
No, you didn't want no smoke because you didn't call. No, you didn't want no smoke. You didn't want no smoke.
He said he want all the tape. He said he want smoke.
I ain't say I want smoke with all the
for all you tapes.
No, that's what I said.
Okay.
With all the tapes.
All the tapes, all the smoke.
Hey, before y'all get into it, man, let me just, because I don't know, I don't get to say this enough, and I feel like I ain't gonna get to say this enough. And I don't give a fuck who get mad.
Hey, Swat,
shout out to the Rookie of the Year, man. Shout out to the MVP. Shout out to the fucking People's Champ.
No, that's how you do it, champ.
Like nigga, like
that's how you do it.
Y'all motherfuckers know what it means to come into this motherfucker at the end of the joint and then put in a push and get Rookie of the Year. Do you know what it means to be People's Champ back to back?
Nigga,
do you know what it means to be the MVP of this league? All bullshit aside.
Come from the college, collegiate, and then get over here and thug it. Like, come on, bro.
Like nigga, this the year that we start pressing this line, nigga. This the year we gonna press the fucking line.
But you know what, A9, far I'm concerned, we made it. When you see niggas leaving college, come over here and play with us, it's the pros.
Right.
It's the fucking pros. What are you talking about? Like, you know, some of you niggas came straight out of high school bars. You know, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now.
But that man Suave said it, and it's real. Like this the year we gonna press the line. We're gonna push the Instagram shit. We're gonna push the TikTok shit. Like
that's every, but be real though, A9. These niggas gotta put some respect on the league every year. We pressing that line, bro. From us basically getting the chinks out the armor every year to make sure it's feasible for everybody. You feel me? And something that's pleasing to the eye. So, yes, like you said, bro, it's trying to take over the social medias with it because we got our house cleaned enough to where we can have company over this motherfucker right now. You feel me? We
got polarizing figures, bro. I think bro. Like, who the fuck want to deal with Suave in a debate if you don't know what the fuck you doing? Who the fuck want to see Taz or Domo in a motherfucking debate? Fuck that nigga.
Nigga, who want to see Blue, nigga?
Who want to see Blue?
Nigga, I want all that smoke.
Hey,
we know you want it.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking forward to.
Nobody come to see you.
This is what I'm looking forward to, though. I'm looking forward to watching Akmalak and Madan debate, right? I'm looking forward to watching Lance and Battle.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking forward to these people who they one step away from being at that quote unquote upper level.
I want to say they're going to create the mid tier. They're going to create
right.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Talk that shit, man.
Talk about it.
Man, y'all niggas is mid-tier.
Chill out.
Watch out. Y'all niggas is mid-tier. I don't talk to you around here.
Hold on.
No, you don't understand what he's saying. Hold on, bro.
Hold on real quick. Hey, now I'm explaining it to him. Me as the media, I even recognize a new horizon coming. You feel me? You can't be sitting over here hating on change. Because at first y'all talking about this elitism going on. This nigga just said mid-tier. I think you need to sit back for the new revelation. You see I'm talking Bible talk. Chill out, man. Chill out. Go ahead, Taz.
I don't mean it in a negative way. I feel like y'all call it elite. You make it sound like it's only a few people that can debate well. But to me, the mid-tier begins to show that it's people that are one step away from being that good. And so you're always going to have to quote unquote. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, but listen, that's fine. Especially at that last debate. Look, okay, so this is what I do.
Get at his ass, Taz.
I'll holler at you next week, bro. Because when it comes to this, I was trying to be serious. And then when you're talking to a nigga that's probably going to be bottom tier, you don't want to hear me. You're probably in that, but you're not going to be in that race for mid-tier.
You know, I ain't even finna be mid-tier. Fuck you.
Trust me, buddy. Like, you ain't even on that level.
Okay. All right.
Wow. That ain't going to do it.
Hold on. How you gonna say the nigga that was in the finals?
I want to get another 30 seconds.
No, man. I don't know, man.
Let me get another
performance was, man. I don't know.
So, hey,
I don't know how they got there after that.
What? His last performance would have beat
that was embarrassing.
Here's the
if I was you, I'd be embarrassed.
Here's a quick shot. Here's a quick shot to everybody that's at like 11, 10, 11, maybe even 12 and below. Nigga, you got Yashar, Orthodox.
Come on.
Yehukanan and pro-black politics
coming back
and focus on making a play. That's hold on, my
Brandon
fault. Hold on, wait. Brandon and Yame. That's 7 new.
That's a problem.
That's 7 new shooters who are playoff caliber.
That can't be debates.
Hold on, bro. Just listen. Hold on, listen. Just hear me. I'm not.
You gotta hear this because I want to.
I'm not taking shots. I'm not taking shots at nobody, right? But we talking about these cats are
already.
These cats are playoff caliber, and some of them, like Ampu, Moore, and even a few of these other brothers, right?
Cold Blood was almost rookie of the year.
We talking about they are top 5 shooters. That means even those of us that consider ourselves top 5, we got to be on our game all 8, 16, 20, how many ever debates we gonna do. Like, don't
and them 2 that you just named, they vets too. They vets,
like, bro. That's what I'm saying. So don't think for 1 second that like it's just as easy. Look, I put it to you like this. I know I'm making a play. I promise you, I'm making a play. Right? I don't know what I can say. I want to be number 1 seed, number 2, number 3, number 4. I've never finished below number 3 in this league. Right? Never finished below number 3 in this league. But fuck, bro, we got so many shooters coming back. I gotta be on my A game every debate. So,
you gotta check in with me with all these great ass ideas.
You better make sure you
94,
you on your A game when you debate
93 niggas. You gonna see yourself in the 90s for the first time and think that you something. I was angry to be at a 92.
You was angry. I
hope you're angry to be at a 92 or 92.
Hold on. Hey, let's talk about this though. You got mad after losing to the champ, nigga.
You feel me?
This how determined this nigga was this season.
You feel me, nigga? You feel me, nigga? Like,
I mean, this nigga went the fuck off. Like, not like he was the champ. Like, he didn't give a fuck. Like, no, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm
that nigga. Right. Right. Right.
Who the fuck y'all they call that play for me?
And you sit here joking. Like, look, now here's the funny part. We talking about these niggas coming back. What about Suave? What about Blue? What about Taz?
Ain't Chris coming back next season though?
Like, what about who? But like, but what about the niggas? What about the niggas who had their mindset on women winning this year and didn't get it?
Man, you already know. You already know.
Like, you think these niggas ain't coming back? You think I'm not up at night worried about who? Worried about shooting me?
No, I'm pretty sure they're not up worried about it.
I'm up, nigga. I don't give a fuck about y'all, nigga. I'm up at night working on my arguments because Suave is waiting to shoot me, nigga. Taz is waiting to shoot me. Domo is because them niggas know.
Yeah, that's some real shit. Hey, no, that's some real shit.
That's real. That's some champion mind state.
I do the same shit, like how I'm attack this nigga this season.
What'd you say, Tay?
This nigga, yeah.
I said I didn't give a fuck as much beforehand.
But now he do, right?
Like the level of wanting to win the championship. What it
y'all
was
don't want to see that nigga feeling like that either.
Now, let me say this to you.
Last week,
now officially, now officially, rookie of the year.
Said he ready to go.
Welcome to the league for real now, nigga. Welcome to Suave's motivation. Welcome to Domo's moment. Welcome to getting put out in the first fucking round when you know you better than that, and then having to wait to get back there. Welcome.
Come on, nigga. Come on.
Right? So, nigga, yeah, I know, nigga, like, this the first time where we got a champion who been through that, and we got other debaters who been through that, and now we finna try our best to knock each other head off, but have the level of respect for each other that we gonna build this league. So that's what I'm telling you. I'm not shooting at niggas who ain't proving themselves. You just haven't proven yourself. Like, Don, you ain't proven yourself. I love you, fam. You have not proven that you can be a conference finalist. You just haven't.
But you know what it is too though with Madon, A9? Cause you hitting on something, and I want all the debaters to pay attention to this shit. Cause like it's the first year we done had a champion come back. And this motherfucker ain't walking around like everybody supposed to kiss their ass.
I know y'all ain't trying to talk about nobody.
Hey, sir. Chill the fuck out with your ad hominems. You feel me? Like, we don't need that shit. So, with that being said, it's the first year we done had a champ come back respectfully and appreciate everybody, regardless if we all agree with his critiques. It's not disrespectful. So, with that being said, let's pay attention to the sportsmanship. I know we competing.
No, he was respectful, bro.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah, man, you gotta watch out, Shenard.
Like, you keep on. We just gonna, hey, you just debate. You know what I'm saying? Because you be
because what A9 saying is real. I don't take it personal because that's what I understand about perspective.
Man, your interview was on the shine too, though.
Because when you I appreciate it, homie. Because when you debate, your perspective is your perspective, but all your peers looking from the outside, they see something that you don't see. So I learned from that.
Learn from it.
I know exactly what A9 is saying. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was telling on the thing today. You know, I picked up a lot of stuff. I see where I was wrong, and I thought I was on point. You feel me?
But they got a most improved trophy, because I'm telling you right now, if
technically I won the most improved trophy. Okay. But we just label it comeback player of the year. Yeah, there is a most improved.
So if Madon don't get that shit next season and he finished the whole season, I'ma feel away.
But nigga, think about the bar of I actually had to win most improved. Me, nigga, me. This league don't give a fuck about who you are, bro. Prove it. You gotta come out. I
gotta agree with A9. He did earn that by coming back. All the scrutiny, all the controversy, all
and he had to deal with Domo.
You know what I'm saying?
Domo was like a closed door.
And you know, hey man, you gotta give a man his credit. You know, he ran that lap and made it.
He dealt with the politics, came back, even hold on. Hey, man, everybody always asks this. You know, we be in the media, they see me out in the airport and shit. They say, oh, this Gold Man. Hey, Gold Man, what was A9 doing when he was gone? Did you go debate somewhere else? Was you still debating?
Niggas was debating and fighting on other platforms.
Man, see, that shit crazy. See, y'all niggas ain't ready to win because you niggas don't practice. You don't even got a fucking debate going on. You niggas ain't debating nowhere else like Taz on his channel. Like, oh, nigga, shit, nigga, anybody pull up can get it today. The nigga quickly tell you, oh, we can do that right now. But for you motherfuckers who want to sit here and complain, talk about people change the topic, hey, guess what? If you let your bitch do shit and you don't do shit about that and there's no consequence, guess what? You can't get mad at her at the point because you allowing that shit. So the same thing with this motherfucking debate shit. A motherfucker can't change the topic on me in no motherfucking debate. I'm gonna point that shit out and he gonna lose.
I didn't even see the title.
Bro, you heard him talking?
No, if I saw the title,
okay, shut the fuck up.
I debate on my
side.
side.
Shut the fuck up.
I was on Tiana, bro.
Like, I'm not finna.
One nation set apart.
No, hey, nah, hold on. Hey, nah, judge this debate real fast. Hey, nah.
Like, nah, bro, I'm not. Nigga, did you see?
No, give him nothing. But listen to this. Listen to this real quick. Because that motherfucker just tried to speak up while I was talking. Didn't I just sit here and say, if a motherfucker change the topic, you gotta make him pay on that shit? This nigga gonna lie and say, I can't see the topic. Oh, you didn't hear him talking the whole time? You didn't hear what the fuck he was saying? You feel me? You supposed to bring that to the judge.
Like this my issue.
Like, nigga, A9 do that shit like a Euro step.
Yeah, I want to, bro. I treat it like a Euro step. I dare your ass.
What the fuck is you talking about? Do that shit if you want to.
That's like, honestly, that's like going to AAU. I think Blue has said it, right? AAU, first thing they teach you is the Euro step. Let a nigga pull up to a debate and not debate the topic. That shit like a Euro step to us, bro.
Bro, that's an easy foul.
That's the first step we learned.
Bro. Got you.
But before we do that, nigga, I'm gonna shout out.
Up, bro.
Man, shut up, bro. I'm gonna shout out Taz, how he's showing his uncanny ability to fucking grow like that.
Man,
he pulled up tonight. The nigga pulled up tonight and showed that he's a fucking veteran debater already.
No.
Oh yes.
Right?
Well, don't do that.
No.
You don't think so, Suave? You don't think so?
You said no. You said no. Exactly. Thank you.
You said a veteran, bro?
Hold on, Suave. I'm gonna tell you.
A rookie veteran. A rookie veteran.
He the rook.
Give me a second, Suave.
He came into the championship. They called the rook. Championship called the GOAT. He the rook.
Give me a second. Bro, give me a second. Just give me a second to let me explain. Give me a second. Okay. So I get it, like in terms of being 3-4 years in, nah. But I'm talking about in terms of so there's a method to his madness. And I'm gonna tell you, he learned from you. He learned from you. So instead of sitting back resting on making it to the finals, what's the first thing he do? He take a debate. So he can actually he can stay sharp, just like you. He learned it from you.
He won up on me,
and then say, yo, Solar.
But then what's the other thing, bro? But then hold on.
That's what he did.
What's the other thing he do? He don't just show up. He's working on perfecting the new way that he's gonna debate. Y'all niggas better pay attention, fam. That nigga didn't just pull up plant like he's working on the new way.
Cleaned up.
Right. Right.
I said, hold on, man. I even said it in the chat like, Taz, turn up.
Yes, why I called that shit out?
Taz told to change that title, bro. That's it.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I promise I'd quit if I was you.
Like, you know how you know how it be, nigga, when you talking and your kids be trying to interrupt in the conversation, you tell them to take their ass to the room.
No, not just your kid, but your kid that like survived a head injury. So you gotta be like, that's my baby. So you really just gotta be like, you right.
So you mean the helmet wearing kid, nigga?
They changed the title. You right, baby. We gonna get them.
Suave, plain shit, man. That's fucked up, bro. Man, why y'all change that dude's name to Special Ed? That's crazy.
Because you know Akmalai. Come on, bro. You was in the chat and you knew that shit was
crazy.
What y'all say his name was?
That's disrespectful to those that are actually special ed, bro.
Oh, no, your name is... Hold on, Special Ed is a rapper. What the fuck is you talking about? Nigga, you have it your way. You did it your way, you feel me? Well, I will call you Special Way.
So I want you to know.
I will call. No, hold on. Hey, now we're gonna call him Special Way because we
don't call him Special Ed because
we don't want to call it. We don't want to disrespect Special Ed.
He just said that calling him Special Ed is disrespect. He said that calling him Special Ed is disrespect to the other Special Ed.
Leave it like that.
Yeah, because they smarter than him.
Nigga, Chad, this thing ain't all crazy.
Hey, but think about that. Hey, think about that. That nigga said calling him Special Ed is disrespectful to the people.
Yo, y'all know what I meant.
Hey, no, you don't.
You meant.
You take people as they words. You don't sit over here and think people liars just to be mad.
People that are actually special ed. That's what I meant.
Yeah, nigga.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna call you Special Way because somebody got there touched you in the special way, but you does not think like everybody else. You do not. That elevator does not go all the way up. Matter of fact, it's out of order. So that being said,
I know how y'all should use him, bro. He could be the practice dummy for the debate league, bro. When y'all
that's what everybody
thinks. Hey, Shenard, man. Hey, Shenard, this is what they do, man. This is your mental. You gotta have mental toughness because this is what these niggas do, man, around here, man.
Hold on,
hey, these niggas did the same shit to me my rookie year, man.
Yeah.
I think they were.
I'm gonna let you get that out.
I think we was harder on Ock than you though, nigga. We was hard.
Hold on.
That's why Ock ready, nigga. Ock ready for season. Ock pulled up ready for season 2.
Man, I got it from everybody. Like nigga,
I got
came in
everybody,
bro. You feel me? And honestly speaking, in the beginnings, Ox was a lot more, I mean, he respectful still, but you got to know Ox to understand.
That's why that's my little bro. I'm always
he always,
that's my little bro.
He always be like, bro, don't be dangerous.
You know what? That nigga put his window away. I know that about
right.
That nigga put his window up. Like, you know what? I'm gonna stop saying this shit.
Right.
He looked around. He read that room. That nigga was like,
that nigga took the parachute off and everything.
Okay, I see how it
goes. Was you in here when A9 and Yahuka introduced that nigga to the bottom of I mean, basically, they took him up to the top of the building, right? And they dropped him down to the ground and made him fight for his life. Like, once he got down to the ground, he had to debate, an impromptu debate with Rabbi Lewis. You feel me? And you know how Rabbi Lewis get down. He give it up. You feel me? He gonna tell you how many books he got. You feel me? He ain't gonna tell you too much else. But be that as it may, Shenard was not the same right after that debate. He was like, he was humble as fuck. Like, yeah, you know what you doing type of shit. Like, I was like, man, why is this nigga acting like a whole bitch right now?
But making up stuff. Y'all know I won that debate.
Yeah, right, nigga. He's lying. The next day you said that shit when you came to, nigga. That motherfucker, you so many books, you ain't even know what to do.
I can't remember. I can't even remember his name.
I can't. I know because that nigga knocked the shit out your motherfucker.
You get nervous now.
I can't. That nigga get nervous as fuck right now. Like, god damn, boy, you got your ass whooped that bad.
You don't remember it because you don't take it serious, bro. That's why you ain't have no presentation. That's why you ain't know the format.
I couldn't remember his name.
And that's why you ain't know what the shuckle buck was.
Hey, Suave, in that case, it was supposed to be a one-night stand, but he got his ass whooped on the one-night stand.
I had some shit I had to do his ass on the before I came back home at 9 p.m. So yeah, I told you, let me pull up my phone. I didn't show my screen on stream.
This nigga just lying for no reason.
Just lying for no reason. You sure? Hey, come on, man. You can tell a liar a mile away.
We had like 8 hours shit, bro. I still have some of the
smell like shit, boy. I can smell your breath through my phone.
This is what I don't understand. Taz had exactly 8 hours as well and had a whole presentation. What's your excuse, bro?
Man, come on. Hey, twin. If you ain't gonna debate, twin, I'm gonna need you to give me because
that's different.
You be
paying on Zoom. Share your screen.
Hey, watch this, fam. Watch this.
Hey, Troy, we gotta get together on some media shit though. You need to come on over here fuck with your boy.
Watch what? Hey, what kind of phone you got? Special ed.
No, his name's Special Way, bro. It's Special Way,
Metro. He got that Metro Elite.
I got a.
Oh yeah, he do got that Metro. Y'all remember?
So hold on. So you got one of them old ass Galaxy phones, right?
So hey, you sure? Stop listening to that nigga. He got a Metro.
So you got
how much
money this old phone makes for me each day?
Nobody mad at your phone.
You know how much money the old phone makes for me each day?
Nobody mad at your phone. He's trying to give you a gift.
So you telling me that your phone, right? Your Galaxy phone that you got is what? About 5 years old?
You not know, man. You not know it all, man.
Oh shit!
I was about to say,
your mic work, bro. I don't give a fuck how low you get, bro. That shit be over everybody.
Hey, bro, can we point out that Suave is
voice fuzzy and shit.
You said what? So,
I say, nigga, you a good ass friend, nigga.
Oh man, I try to be, bro.
Yeah, that shit was about to go left, nigga.
Yeah. Suave was on it.
Somebody just let off an F&N over this bitch. I'm like, what the fuck going on?
Oh shit!
So I'm just trying to figure this thing out, man. Like,
you
got a 5-year-old phone, bro, or what? What's going on, man?
Old phone. It's old. What's wrong with that?
Because you make 2,000
money.
How old is your phone?
Man, why you worry about what phone I'm using, bro?
Man, bro, what kind of fucking phone you got, man?
I'll tell you why. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why. Because I got three different. I got three different new iPhones just for these personal city ass. Not to mention what I gave to my family. So since you always count my dollars, nigga, just give me that from that shit alone. And I ain't making no paper, nigga. What kind of phone? How old is your phone, kid?
It's old, bro.
How old?
I don't know. I bought it.
When'd you buy it?
I bought it like
Bro, stop letting niggas, bro, but you out how old your phone is, bro.
I don't think that's saving this nigga, Elder. He talk too much about money.
Debit cards on the screen. Nigga, stop doing that, man.
Right. So what I just proved real quick that this is a lying ass piece of shit. And he got to even lie about this little punk ass phone, right?
Little punk ass phone. Everybody wants your punk ass phone.
Like nigga, my kids' devices is older or newer than your shit.
It's a Samsung. It's a Samsung.
It's a Samsung.
It was cheap too. It's a cheap phone, bro.
So then why you always at niggas about money?
Bro, where the fuck you get this accent, bro?
You know what? Let me stop, bro. Let me stop.
Nah,
niggas gonna start putting a lifestyle on me, man.
Let me stop, now, because I work
real hard to get away from that motherfucking.
What kind of accent is that, like, I ain't gonna be bougie like y'all talking about no phone. I'm talking about, like, why the fuck you ain't got no soul? Like nigga, why the fuck you sound like that?
That nigga Eric, he called old girl mama. I said, that ain't black. That ain't black.
Man. So until this motherfucker start respecting the panel, stop lying for nothing. Bro, I'm not letting this faggot ass nigga back on, man. That's how I know you start to be old, nigga.
God damn, homie. God damn. You just gonna go there, you sure? You just gonna drop the F bar on this shit and walk off?
Man, listen, I'm tired of niggas lying and shit to, you know what I'm saying? Like what you said was factual, homie. Like, we been through the ringer, we done established, you know what I'm saying, camaraderie, you know what I'm saying? Brotherhood. We ain't got no reason to be lying to each other for what? Because niggas don't accept you no matter where the fuck you at.
We done seen it all, nigga.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I can come in tomorrow and be like, yo, nigga, I lost everything. I lost coke. I can come in and say, nigga,
and the nigga gonna understand, because we done lost some shit too.
And niggas gonna be like, okay, nigga, what we debating next? You feel what I'm saying?
You feel me? And in the background, we're gonna be like, hey, we gonna take up some shit, because niggas done took up some shit for me. So, nigga, when you a nigga that synced in like we is, like, we gonna let you come over and talk about you done lost everything. Nigga, we gonna take up a pot. You gonna have something within less than 24 hours. But coming over here lying and shit, and the nigga can't trust your word, you come over here talking about you lost everything, they gonna laugh at your ass. We might fire your ass up. We might just tear your ass up, man, bro. Because nigga can't trust your word.
Hey, and by the way, nigga, that polygamy conversation, we're gonna start having that.
Hey, we got, bro, I gotta do a 60-minute on you, G. You hear me? Like, me and you gotta have a conversation, G.
We're gonna have that conversation. We may have some of these.
We got to talk about it. You hear me? Because I'm not stopping till I get back on my throne. You feel me? And the queen is back where she belongs. So, with that being said, I'm excited to have a conversation with you, because there's not too many people I can have that conversation with. No disrespect to anybody, to each is his own. You feel me? I like to be in my zone. My zone. You feel me? They keep me on my toes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know, one is enough for some people, but for a nigga like me, I'm a badass motherfucker. I do too. To tell me, hey, bro, you like sometimes you tripping.
Debate to me.
You right, Taz. It might be, bro, but I ain't gonna front like my empirical. Hey, look, my empirical data gonna put niggas in a box, nigga. Like it's
shit. Come on, hey, now you gotta chill out.
Now look,
you got to relax. You got to relax, G. You got to relax.
Now you know the dude got a more updated phone, right? You know he got a more updated phone than what the fuck he tried to say to us. And the reason why I asked the question was because if I go back, even if I go and use a 3-year-old phone, right? It's a touchscreen. Guaranteed I'll be able to use motherfucking share screen.
No, right? On StreamYard, you can't use share screen on your phone. They don't have the option.
Shit, I'm using it right now.
No, this Zoom.
No, we ain't on
Zoom.
Zoom.
Look. Hey, Swab. I use StreamYard all the time on my platform.
I mean, I'm gonna say it like this. I looked at my phone the other day and it wouldn't let me share screen. It wouldn't let me share screen from my phone on the StreamYard. I was like, oh shit. And Apple has a horrible fucking relationship with StreamYard, bro.
Apple and StreamYard. He ain't got no Apple. Swab. He ain't got no Apple. Nah, I'm saying, but I do though, you sure? I'm like, and I'm fucked up. And I still have figured out a way to make Apple work with StreamYard. And we talking about like we got new, like it's new apples. There's new apples in this motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Like that thing ain't got no excuse. Hey, shout out to Lance pulling up. You know what I'm saying?
Lance in the building, man.
Lance getting pulled up on these niggas, dude. What the fuck going on, man?
I can deal with Lance like it's like a sophisticated lie, so you gotta really listen to Lance and you know.
Right, nigga, right. You gotta actually go make sure and look that bitch up because Lance will pull some
Lance will dust off an old ass book on your ass. Like,
Lance will blow
this motherfucking book from.
You see right here in this sentence right here, what I was telling you about? Nigga, just a sentence, nigga.
I don't know why Detroit niggas and California niggas be talking so hard like that.
Cause niggas believe what they saying, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. That's what. Niggas really believe that shit. That's what.
How many debates everybody got set up? How many titles? Anybody got a list of titles yet?
Well, I always gotta come in being serious.
I'm like 3-4 in.
Like
I'm waiting to see.
You got 5?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see everybody that want that smoke first. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's still kind of. People still kind of building it, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm waiting to see before I go ahead and solidify and lock them all in. But you know, I know for a fact I got about 3. I got 3 solid ones and about 2 P's right now. Yeah,
I got 3 solid.
Yeah, you been working, nigga.
Yeah,
you been working. I give you that, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like. I gotta wait, like niggas talk that shit, but they don't really have no real smoke. You feel what I'm saying? So I gotta figure it out, or do I just gotta pull up on a nigga block? I'm trying not to just pull up on a nigga block.
I thought I was talking to y'all. What's good, man?
Man, now you know what you was doing, rude ass Detroit nigga.
Nah, I swear I thought I was talking to shit.
Rude ass nigga, man.
But real talk.
Man, shut the fuck up with that rude ass
from that motherfucking Globe Earth debate.
Hey, nigga, Swab is not running to you, bro.
That nigga's running from that shit.
You said Globe Earth debate, bro?
Yeah, you say the Earth is a globe, don't you?
I'm gonna go ahead and mute out for your motherfucking
yes,
voice.
I do, man. But why would I debate you, man? It's when you just gonna get there and play, bro.
Right, you play to the
You just gonna get that. Like, what you gonna use to dismiss the globe, bro?
How, Sway?
You see what I'm saying? Like, why would I sit up here?
You ain't got the fucking answer. Why you so quiet?
All my debate's gonna be 20 minutes, bro. So why I'm gonna give you 20 minutes to sit up here and gallivant through a conversation like you finna say some shit?
That's dismissive. You'll get your ass beat. You know all the answers. Prove the shit.
I'm asking you, what would you use, bro? This is your chance.
Oh, my chance.
You're not gonna use the flat earth?
My chance is on record, my nigga. This ain't my chance.
See what I'm saying? That's why I
got a body tonight.
Why would you think I would take you serious in the debate? Like, listen to you, bro.
Sound like you afraid.
No, I'm interested. That's why I'm asking you. What would you use to dismiss?
You heard the pyramid earth whole front and back, my nigga. Stop running. Is it a globe or a pyramid? Holla at your nigga. You got 10, you got 9, now you got 10. Nigga. You ain't beat me yet. All that shit you been talking, you ain't beat me yet.
Alright, I got you, bro. You won with that. You won with that, bro. You won with that. I got you. Come on, let's get it, bro. So you ain't gonna stand on pyramid? You just gonna attack globe?
It's a rap on globe, gravity. Niggas from Africa, all that shit is rap this season.
It's what it is, bro. Really?
So what's the debate title? Hold on. What's the debate
title? But that's a pertinent question, though. Are you going to stand on the pyramid Earth, or are you just going to attack the globe Earth? That's a very important question. Are you pyramid?
That's a very pertinent question.
Or a pyramid.
That's what you want the title to be? That's what
plain and simple.
You don't shorten your African tongue, nigga.
Plain and simple.
All right, let me
plain
type
and
it in.
simple.
I'm typing it in right
man,
now, man.
Put that box line down.
So
what? No, Swab, you heard what he said. Plain and simple. No, nigga. No,
hold on, Taz. Go ahead, Taz. Say what you.
Well, no, because to me that
hold on,
trying to have an understanding here, bro, about what it's gonna be. To me, if you're just coming in to attack the globe, you're not going to get out about the pyramid. So, I mean, why isn't the debate just, is the Earth a pyramid if you're that solid in that stance?
Because the stance is the Earth being a globe. Everybody should know that.
Yeah, but you
should be an easy
claim, though. But if you making a claim,
he's defending. Oh, you saying so because I'm attacking something that
like you making an actual claim. Yeah, I'm not trying to sway the debate either way. But I would say I agree. Like if you making a claim, shouldn't you have to defend that claim?
But hold on, we both are making a claim.
No, he's going off the status quo.
No, it's not making a claim. I'm against the
but he's not making a claim, though. L Boogie, man, he's going off what's already out there.
Hey, this is the same situation that
it's not nobody's taking a claim of the globe Earth, bro.
Listen, let me show you something. I debated this nigga on a source, the same topic, right?
Who you debated?
King Sith.
Oh yeah, King Sith. But okay, I get it.
All that nigga you
talking about?
Grade.
No, you ain't debating Sith. Stop talking like you was like Yashu.
No. Listen. He won. Asar voted against me, but it was all.
Man, who the fuck are you talking about, bro? If that shit ain't Solar Vision debate league, what the fuck you talking about?
Chill out, bro. Let me show you. All he used was 5th grade information.
What is he talking about?
All of the people he said the 5th grade information is documented and it's so-called proof, right? So he ain't have to go into any depths about anything but provide what is known, right? If they say, okay, it's known, blah, blah, they just gonna go with what's known. I'm not gonna peg myself in that situation again.
Man, shout out to the Source League. All right, we heard.
Man, so Lance, what's up, man? Because we got the debate where the Greeks black, right?
That's me and you? Okay, great.
I'm saying
no, that ain't me and you, because I know the Greeks were black.
Bro, that was me and you. Who you think it was?
Hey, no, you saying the Greeks are white? Bro, Dickinson gotta be
I'm saying the Greeks were white.
Oh, okay. And that's definitive. If no black people,
no, I'm not saying there's no black people. I'm saying that the Greeks were not black. Okay, like America is not black.
Hey, Squad, for the record, I might want that. I want that. I might want that Hebrew is Greek debate.
A setup, bro. Hold on. He's saying the Greeks are not white, and the Greeks are not black.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that the Greeks were white, bro.
Your Asian
Swab. No, I got it. I'm saying the Greeks were white, bro. I'm saying the Greeks were white, bro. I'm saying the Greeks were white.
And what about the Mycenaeans? I got you a fight with the champ.
Greece had black citizens, but the Greeks was white, nigga.
Were the Mycenaeans white? I got you, champ. Don't worry about it.
No, you can't do that.
Everybody, hold on.
Hey, you can't do that.
Lance, be quiet.
You can't do that, nigga. It's not your fight. You just fought.
My fault, bro. Damn, Lance. Lance know I read. See, Lance know I fucking read. That's why
he gonna back Swab out the fucking fight.
Why would he do that?
Why would I do that? Swab ain't no fucking Swab read. Swab know what's out there.
Why would I back up out of the debate? Were the Greeks white? I mean, were the Greeks black?
Because the Mycenaeans is who established the Greeks strategy.
You got to get up on your mic. I can't hear you. I think you said the Mycenaeans founded Greece.
Yeah, they the ones who took them over and became the Greeks that we know of.
All right. Okay.
They have Ethiopian DNA.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right, great.
Okay. Were the Greeks black? Is the debate, bro. It's locked in. Now, do you still want the flat Earth versus pyramid Earth debate, bro?
Lance, you better know what the fuck you doing, because he got an angle that he could take on you on that shit.
I have 17 angles I could take with Lance.
Yeah, he got some angles he could go on.
His position is this: the Greeks are white. That's it. That's his position.
And your position is?
The Greeks are multicultural.
Okay, so who believes the Greeks was black then, since you want to be stupid? Because that was the title of the debate. Were the Greeks black? So if I believe they were white and you believe they were multicultural, you wicked snake ass nigga, who the fuck thought they was black?
You said the Greeks were Hebrews.
See what I'm saying? That's why I don't debate niggas like you, bro. Because y'all stupid and then you do coward hoe ass shit to make up for your stupidity. And I don't like fucking with niggas like that, bro.
Not in the debate, bro.
I don't like fucking with niggas like that, bro. That's
y'all
just
had a
stupid,
conversation about the Mycenaeans, dude. Just to flush out the Greeks were Hebrews, Suave.
I said Hebrew is Greek.
He said the language. He talking about the language. So that means the Greeks are Hebrew. Nah, he talking about the language. He said
no, that don't mean that the Greeks was Hebrew. That mean that the Hebrew language, the Hebrew culture came up out of Greek language and Greek culture, bro.
Yeah, y'all better understand what's Suave saying. Are the Hebrews black or white?
Man, the Hebrews is a mixed multitude.
But what color are they?
All of them?
No, what color are they generally?
Black.
So then you would say that the Greeks is black then, because you said the Greeks are Hebrews.
No, I did not. I just reiterated that the Greeks.
He didn't say the Greek people.
Wow, bro. That you're not gonna make it. You're not. That little thing that
y'all gotta do better, bro. Like I gotta do better, man.
That thing that Madonna did, you just failed.
Yeah, bro.
Madonna did it. You tried though. I see you though. You show porn at a nigga. That nigga said you said the Greeks was Hebrew.
Hey, yo, Suave,
I'm gonna give y'all niggas this though. Y'all slick as shit, but Suave ain't follow that shit.
Oh, my bad, Yashar. You still got co-host. I don't know why I did that nigga. But what I'm saying is that the Greeks invented the culture and the language and converted the Egyptians, who were a mixed people from all over there. You know, but they would be called Egyptians, like we would be called Americans. But they were Nubians and all type of other shit. Those were the first people to be converted into it.
So you see that the Hebrews are actually, like the quote-unquote black people, are actually Egyptians.
Yeah. That's what they would have been originally.
I ain't no damn Egyptian, Swab boss.
I mean, Egypt, but it's like, are you an American?
No, I ain't no American.
Okay, well, that's the same logic. So, but in reality, you would be a Hebrew Egyptian, or you would be an African Egyptian, or whatever the fuck, a Nubian Egyptian. You know what I'm saying? So, Egyptian wasn't a bloodline. It just means you was in the boundaries.
Trying to rewrite it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to rewrite history, bro.
We left that land.
Okay. No. I'm saying when it popped off, the first people after the Greeks conquered Egypt, they converted those motherfucking people who was enslaved or in I forgot what they call it, but those people was like the lower class. They was the working class. Those was the first people, the subjected people, whatever. They could have been enslaved. They could have been whatever. Yeah, bro. Buy you a fucking phone, bro. If you could do all of that, buy you a fucking phone, bro.
Look at that.
Buy you a phone. Buy you a better phone, bro. If you can
I'm making money on this phone, it's like good luck.
Okay, well, go buy you another phone that's bad luck, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. The Greeks, yeah, it was the fake, bro. It was the big fake, bro. The Hellenistic fake.
There was never a people called Hebrews or anything close to that.
No, but they was living under the rule of the Greeks. And before that,
before the Greeks.
Before that? No. Not before the Greeks.
Excuse me.
So there was never a nation that was called or something close to Hebrew.
Man, the Hebrews in this. What do you mean something close to? Something close to.
Type Hebrew and
like they could just come in with a whole lie and lie to everybody. No, the shit have foundations in the people culture, but they added shit to it.
You saying the Greeks made up the Gabare? Did the Greeks make up the Gabare? Yes or no?
What's the Gabare?
That's how you say Hebrew in Hebrew, quote unquote Hebrew.
Yes.
It's actually called Gabare.
Yes.
Gabare with a G?
I don't know.
Who taught you that?
He's trying to say Gabare.
Who taught you that?
Huh?
Who taught you that?
Battle.
There's a dude called Ravenous Bird.
Do you have a primary source on it?
Huh?
Do you have a primary source on the word Gabare?
Yeah, there's sources.
No, do you have one?
Not on me right now, no.
But he showed you some sources?
No,
yeah, he showed me the Gabare.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He showed me sources and everything.
Yeah.
He showed the language.
Yeah.
He showed me the name Yao, even in Greek.
Yeah, we gonna get to the bottom of a lot of that too.
Hey, Lance, so we getting the globe pyramid debate, bro? You didn't answer that.
But so you want? Yes, you tripping on the Gabare?
All right, I'm locking that in, bro.
That's the debate.
I'm MVP this year, my nigga.
You talking about?
Don't do no more debates before me, bro.
So when you gonna get your 60 minutes in? You gotta figure out what your shit.
Hold on, nigga. Did you say you MVP? What the fuck you think I'm gonna be doing while you chasing MVP?
Man, shit. I won't be paying attention. I'll be too busy fucking.
Nigga, I'm gonna be too busy fucking putting on.
Man, good luck on y'all chase, man. But hey, nigga, ain't not bougie. I think you gave me the wrong number.
So everybody ready to come in and run their block, goddamn. I'm ready.
Let's go see me perform.
Hey, can anybody tell me how to say Hebrew and Hebrew?
Fuck you too, man.
Hey, no, how do you say Hebrew?
I'm having a debate every week, nigga. Y'all better be prepared.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it in, bro. It's Hebrew.
That's what that nigga's.
No, it's not Hebrew.
But the
language, right? There's no E in the language.
It's I. It's an I.
Not Hebrew. That's a lie.
Whoa. Time out.
We can go to the word right now.
No. Stop. You actually read and speak Hebrew?
I know what the word Hebrew is.
No, I didn't ask you that. I actually read and speak the language.
No.
I study the language.
He stare at the language. He stare at the letters.
So the I sound. What letter is that?
Man, we can go to the thing right now, man.
Okay, you know what? No, let me make this easier. 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 I just gotta make it easier.
No, I'm just gonna do it.
Do you know the alphabet?
Damn, bro. That's how that nigga hit a break. And then he goes,
no.
Skirt. What you trying to disappear? You finna log off? What you finna do?
Niggas internet be going bad when we start having these conversations.
Hey, can y'all hear me now? I don't know what it be tripping, man. You know,
his uncle gonna pull up in a minute, nigga.
Hey, here.
Do you at least? How about this? Do you at least know what y'all call the white people Hebrew alphabet? The Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Daleh, Wav, Zayin, Het. I can run through it because my kids sing it before they go to bed. So I'm trying to understand. Do you know that? Do you know the difference between a seen and a sheen? Do you know the difference between a pay and a fay? I know I'm not talking to myself, nigga.
No, you talking to Lance or me or somebody else.
I know. Lance good. Lance know what it is. Lance know what the fuck it is. You want me to count?
I literally just heard a real cricket, bro. I just heard a real cricket.
Yeah, that was in my bag, yo.
It was so quiet, bro. That's what I'm saying. I blocked so quiet.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I try not to flex around here, nigga. I fuck with the language, nigga. I teach my kids time, shalosh, arba, hamish. Go fuck nigga.
Man, why you spin that lit in front of heathens?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not mad at niggas that say they got something different. Just tell me what it is and tell me where you got it from. And then we can have a conversation. I'm not mad at you.
Let's talk about it.
But like, if I ask you what's a nikudim, what are the nikudim? Right? The nikut. Nigga, like, what are those dots and what do they mean? In other words, how do we get our vowels, my nigga? How do we get our enunciation? And then niggas gonna tell you, if I'm from Masoretic, and then I'm gonna take you all the way back to Arabic, and I'm gonna beat your ass.
Then I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'm gonna beat your mother. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Hey, Akbalak, do you gotta sit over there, bro?
Said shit. That nigga ain't.
Do you gotta sit over there, bro?
No,
do you gotta sit over there, bro?
God damn, my fault, bro. My bad. Let me shut up.
You gotta sit over there till you unmute, bro.
But I thought that nigga knew what he was talking about.
I think you gonna call it on
my bad, bro. You gotta get us sit over there, bro.
My bad, bro. That's me. I gotta.
Man, you fucked up, bro. You gotta go over there, bro.
That's fucked up, bro.
Yeah. You can't keep.
Shout out to you, Lance, because I can tell you actually really do these studies, bro. Like,
man, shout out to Lance, man. Real talk. Like,
the pseudo
Lance is the new Madon, bro. Lance is the new Madon.
I want to see them debate, bro. I want to see Lance.
New Madon.
I want to see them debate. They fighting to see who the next nigga that's coming into that upper tier.
Yeah, but real talk, man. I want to just throw Madon in there. I want to see Madon go up against all the top.
I do too, nigga. Like I do too, but
like, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him going against somebody that's matched. I want him to go against.
I'm still conflicted though, Swab. I'm afraid that he gonna take these dumbass titles.
We got one already. Oh.
Nah, man.
What y'all got? Ted?
Ours is who is swirling more detrimental to
black women. The swirling debate.
Hey, but look, I'm gonna be honest though. You know what? That's the dope debate because at least it's subjective and he can come and make an argument.
Exactly.
Like he can make. I ain't saying you're gonna win, but you can make an argument.
Like I'm gonna scrape that.
You're the best around.
Nothing was ever going
against oh, man, y'all you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Already.
What'd you say, Lance?
That's my motherfucking theme song against Domo, nigga.
Oh, that's your shit?
That's where you got it from.
What?
Yeah, y'all better stop talking on the MVP, nigga.
You gotta have it, bro.
Hey, don't get it twisted.
That's where you got it from.
Celebrate this brother wedding, but he nigga. Just like, hey, look, just like I'm down here. Just like I'm down here in this goddamn Airbnb. I'm in this goddamn Airbnb down in this bottom level, niggas speaking off talk. That nigga somewhere listening. Don't get it twisted, nigga. We always listening, nigga.
Always.
That nigga in that homeless shelter.
Oh shit!
Listening like a motherfucker. That nigga in that shelter for better men and shit.
Damn.
These motherfuckers, man. I wish I could go live right now.
Whoever that is, we feel sorry for you.
Yeah, and me and Madon got is the black woman god. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's going down.
Hey, look, Madon, I will say this, bro. You gotta write a check for all the shit that your mouth is talking. You gotta go ahead and
you just keep on doing dumb shit, man.
Oh yeah, you know hey man, you know that's to me that's the professional side to talk to, get to talk shit, man, and disturb a couple of hornet nests, man.
Hey, but look, but I'm gonna say this though, like if y'all niggas think that I'm finna come and start, cause y'all drew the line, like y'all made it quote unquote elite against y'all, right? Y'all took that shit and bit on it. Nigga, when y'all start talking shit to certain niggas, I'm gonna come ahead and I'm gonna redo what niggas yada. Okay, then niggas like you put a nigga in that mode where he had to say I'm better than you, right?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Just to be
that button. He pushing that button.
Yeah, just to be competitive. You know, like I said, it's all for the league. You know, and just to be more competitive.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know so I'm gonna point this out to niggas like you though. If you think there's another level that you can go to, what the fuck you think we got?
Oh, no doubt, and that's what I want. That's what I want, niggas.
That's what you want. Come on, man. Stop just agreeing with stuff to seem like you easy.
Nah, like bro.
Like, truthfully, like
you don't want to see us go.
Like, if you wanna do it for the league, you said I'm gonna do it for the league so we can have better debates. Now, your presentation.
The thing about it, I've seen everybody's style, man.
Yeah,
that's the beauty of it. I've seen niggas style. That's all. All I'm saying is
no. So commentate.
Because how they come.
If Suave say that, Suave is ready to comment on everybody's style. If I say that, so what's everybody's style that you see?
Well, I'm saying how most debaters that according to the ranking, what we say are top. So I see how they bring their presentation. And I see how they structure it. How it's
ready. Right, so break it down. Break down Suave. Break down Suave.
Well, Suave, to me, his presentations be straight to the point, but Suave do more talking. He's real persuasive. He makes you think outside of how you think and see it another perspective where you be like, well, damn, that nigga is making sense like motherfucker.
So he don't bring no evidence to back it up.
Yeah, he brings evidence, but what I'm saying is he used his I don't know what's the word for it at the moment, but we know what Suave got and the way he thinks and his mind works to where he'll break it down a level to a point you wouldn't think about.
I'm telling the truth.
And it makes the most sense. And it be facts. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But you'll put it, you'll say it the way you say it, the way Suave will formulate it and say it, you be like, God damn. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have some fun then. Explain me. Explain my presentation.
Brace yourself.
Well,
be honest.
Yeah, I am.
Be honest with me.
Yeah, I am. I'm straight up. A9 to me, you real technical with your presentations be crisp. The lettering, the way you format it. To me, I like it. I studied that. I like, yeah, you formatted this shit, and you straight to the point, and pretty much, you know what I'm saying. And that's pretty much how I see you as a good debater.
What about information?
Yeah, that's why I say your information. That's why I say you're real technical. Like you, is real precise. Like you gotta be a good liar or know something to get around it. You see what I'm saying? You gotta know how.
Okay, now what about Taz? What about Taz?
Taz, to me, Taz, I think he uses his voice to his advantage, where I do the same thing. He brings his information. I think he make a lot of good points a lot of times with his information. But he definitely like his information to me is more of he got his own style. You know, it's definitely his style is definitely different from it.
So you ain't figured Taz out.
Yeah, it's still new. Taz kind of new, so it's like I haven't really just. And then it was fast, and then the people he debated in the top, some of the debate topics. You know, a lot of it to me was real subjective.
Yeah, so he ain't figured Taz out.
Yeah, so
all right, hey, look, I'll put it like this, nigga. You trying to close the gap? I get that. I don't think
that's to y'all benefit though. Subjective.
I understand.
Right? I agree.
I understand completely what Taz is doing. That's why I know that nigga's a problem. So
yeah, that's why I said in the interview. I said
I've been knew that Suave was a problem because I said that shit in my interview, nigga. So hey, look, you getting there?
Yeah, I've been
you gotta be able to clearly understand what debaters is doing, and then clearly understand how to combat that shit. You ain't figured that?
Studying me, nigga.
What'd you say, Ted?
I said he wasting his time studying me. There's nothing you're gonna gain from studying a debate from me, nigga. I'm not the same person in every debate. You better study that topic, nigga, when we come up with one.
That makes sense to me because Taz, you know, with that time limit, he's still developing his style.
Right.
You know what I mean? So what you saw last time was something he was trying out. You gonna come to a debate trying to be some shit he was practicing, trying out. He ain't even like.
Right.
Yeah, well, see, my thing is this, Bob, is
what I'm saying. I think that's what I'm
is rebuttal. When I say study him, when I'm saying studying, I'm saying like rebuttal, like pretty much your rebuttal skills, like how you gonna rebuttal, how Taz come in his rebuttal. So,
to
me, when it comes to the rebuttal round, shit, anybody can get got. If they can, if they come in correct with it. And,
but it depends. It depends on your debate strategy for that. See, let me stop, bro.
No, you're right. Go ahead.
What you gonna figure out with the top 5, 6, even up to the top 10 debaters? If you smart, you prepping new debates and new styles and new rebuttals for each debate.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time,
there's no cookie cutter. For instance, I watched Suave evolve through the playoffs. I watched Suave. Now, I still think the best Suave I seen was against me, right? Now, other people will differ, but that nigga that showed up that night when we debated, like, that's a hard fucking outfit. But I watched Suave evolve into a motherfucker that's going to be a problem in season 4. Oh, right. I already know Taz problem. I already know Domo problem. Like, I know who the problems are. So I'm practicing and working on my shit now. Like, that's
let me ask you this, Anon. Do you think when it comes like Domo, right? Do you think Domo is better?
I'm about to get off, man. I'm gonna let y'all later, all right?
All right, for sure.
All right, no doubt. For sure. But do you think Domo is better with his presentation and the way he articulated, or his rebuttal round?
I think it depends on the debate and how much respect he has for you. So with Domo, and since we're having a conversation, Domo uses his premise to tie into his rebuttal. Domo's whole goal is to be able to use his rebuttal to tie into his premise. So if you're saying something in your premise and he's attacking it, he's going to say such, and that's why I said in my premise that such. So Domo's premise, and he's unique in that respect in this league where his premise and his rebuttal almost always go hand in hand, and that's because I know how he preps. Domo preps in reverse, and it's up to niggas to figure that shit out. Domo preps his whole shit in reverse, and there's a science to that. There's a real science, and I think Suave and Taz figured that shit out.
I can feel.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm glad that y'all kept catching up, but like, we light years ahead of y'all niggas, and I hate to say it like that. Like,
I'm just saying, improve on your what's the name too. Like throwing yourself out there, yeah. Like, but improve on the things that actually win a debate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if you focus on that, bro, those are the things that really bring fucking results. Other than that, you interesting. You entertaining. But if you ain't working on your premise structure, your rebuttal tactics, your fucking rapid fire round tactics, like then you're not getting better at debating. You just getting better at talking shit on the panel.
And that's why I be laughing because niggas was saying, "Oh, well, you ain't the same, ain't I?" Like, I'm tweaking. I've been tweaking the whole time in the rapid fire shit. Like, it's because I realized I couldn't stay where I was, so I'm trying to get better. And I don't know, bro. Like, I fucks with a lot of debaters, but I just think some of us we still a couple steps ahead of y'all. I think we a lot of steps ahead of y'all. But I think we're gonna see what I think what's gonna happen is though. We're gonna see a clear-cut separation in that mid tier towards the lower tier, and I think it's gonna force the lower tier to get better, right? I think this is the season where a Madon is gonna make a Rabbi Lewis get better, but it's also gonna make an Anon get better, right? Like I gotta make sure that shit, this nigga on my heels,
So I got to make sure that I'm causing a clear cut separation. And I gotta attack people, but make no mistake, bro. Like I fucks with y'all, but y'all preparation is just not there yet. It's just not.
Yeah, I respect that. I mean, I respect that, but like I said, you do have debaters. You do have debaters that have proven themselves to be within that top 5. Like I was saying, in Stolen. I can't take. Like I said, I can't take. You can't take that away from.
You think you top 5?
Who's proven that?
No,
say what
that's
now?
not what he said. He's saying the people that's in top 5 have proven to be there.
But I want to know if he thinks he's top 5.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm top 5. No doubt about it.
Do you think you've proven?
You think you're number 1? You think you're number 1?
I think. I think like we were talking about earlier, a lot of the debate titles.
Nigga, that's part of being number 1.
Debate.
That's part of
what I'm saying. But check it out. But hear me out. What I'm saying is the titles. I think if my title was better, if a lot of my titles was better, like if I had
took away the strength of your argument. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think your argument is weak because of your topics.
But right. So if I go to Suave and I say, Suave, let's debate were there under 100,000 slaves brought to them. Suave gonna laugh at me.
Argument then.
Suave gonna laugh at me. You can say, let's flush this out. Like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? And so I'm saying, like, that's the difference between, number 1 and number 12.
Yeah, you down
number
at
3.
The title. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, to me, I think there was enough evidence out there to prove that within a debate structure. You see what I'm saying?
Against A9?
Yeah. I think if I would have formulated a little bit better.
With the amount of already pre-compiled information as far as a whole website, you think you got that?
Yeah. I think,
and that's the problem. That you suddenly saying instead of saying, you know what? Nah, that's the problem. You dying right there. You just said, I think my titles, but you still standing on, I think I had
because like I told Anon after the debate, I knew he wasn't gonna go in there and pull every last one of those manifestos, the stuff out there.
Wait a minute. Now, for the record, nigga, my original debate went into these different shipwreckers. I actually had the ships and all of this, but I knew what you were going to debate based upon what you were saying. Had I been debating Suave with that, it's a completely different debate, and that's what I'm telling you. Like if you talking about moving to the top 5, how can I put this? I can notice Suave's argument, but I have no idea what the fuck he gonna say. So now I gotta bring my best fucking evidence. Whereas when I debated you, I knew that there's a chance that I may have to debate this again, and I knew that you was gonna counterpunch. So now I can strip this shit. Suave said it himself. Nigga, it sound like you went back and just set that shit up again on Saturday. That's exactly what the fuck I did. Because I knew I was debating you, no disrespect. So what I'm saying, like, you got to get to the point where if you really talk about cracking that level, you got to be a complete debater, and you're not there yet. You just not.
Well, I mean, I respect that, but the way I see it is like this. At the same time, your titles, to me, I think the title of your debates, and that's why I agree with y'all that a lot of times your title of your debate is going to determine your ranking. A lot of times, because the titles, if when you got good topics and good titles, to me that's a crutch that springs you forward into that top section of debaters. You see what I'm saying? So to me, a lot of the topics I came up with mediocre or below mediocre.
Me and Taz debated an ambiguous. Fucking either person had a chance in the title.
What was the topic?
Should our black leaders focus on changing the moral standards to the black community?
Now, that's what I'm saying. That
shit goes either way.
But what I'm saying, no, we ain't go either way. But the point I'm making is that when you hear that title, that draws in interest. That's a debate that could to me be considered professional. That's like a professional debate topic to me. You see, and that's what I'm saying is that your topic's got to be almost on a professional level. That's what I've noticed through the two seasons. Damn near.
Then I'm gonna say this last part, and then I hope you hear this. We've been professional debaters, some of us, for the last 3, now going into 4 years. It just took the world. It just took everybody else to catch up to it. So for you to say
what I'm saying, I think you missed what I'm saying. I'm saying that a lot of times the topics and the title of the debates y'all choose, that plays a role as well. Not
and what
taking
I'm
away from your debate
we've been at that level for 3, almost 4 years now. So I agree with you, but I'm saying the fact that you just now getting there means that you got a lot more work to do. And I want to see you do that work. I want to be able to say that Madon is at that top level. Right? But you got, if you want Taz, fuck me, right? Because I could be biased. If you want Taz the Swab to recognize you as a top tier debater, you got to put in the fucking work. Title, preparation, and performance. Ain't nobody taking that shit away from Taz, Swab, Domo. Right? I'm removing myself. Fuck that.
Well, see, let me say this real quick, what I recognize within the league is that it's the judges that determine who's the top. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Like I'm like, I ain't really got to prove that to my peers. I gotta prove
I used to feel that way.
Be careful in saying a statement like that after what the finals just was. You might not want to hinge anything.
No, I'm saying within the season, Taz. As a team, no, what I'm saying is this, Taz.
The judges ain't even decided
you have to prove
let alone debate.
You gotta hear me out. During the season, right? You have to prove to the judges you deserve a 130. You have to prove to the judges you deserve a 125. And that would get you to the classified as a top tier, the top debater, where you can get through those numbers.
So let me help you then.
At the same time with your skills.
So I'm gonna tell you where I fucked up at. I feel like I beat Chris, right? But the one area that I left the judges a chance to fuck me over was the rebuttal. Right? So what did I do? I came back and I made sure I focused on my rebuttal skills. And then on top of that, they felt like one judge felt like I didn't let him talk in the rapid fire. So I got to perfect that. So that's what I'm telling you. Like, we can sit here and say, oh, the judges determine. No, nigga, your performance, your ability.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, that's why I said.
But what I'm saying, your ability in real time to listen to your opponent, synthesize what he's saying, and then try to tie that into your actual debate. Nigga, believe it or not, whether we want to admit it, that's what's really going on. Can you present your shit and then listen to your opponent, synthesize it, and then spit it back out and make it tie? Whoever's best at doing that, that's who's going to consistently outscore their opponent.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
And I'm giving you game for free. I don't think that you're going to be able to use it. I'm just being honest.
Well,
now
I think I already used it. If you go back and look into, if you go back and look at my debates, man, I mean, shit, I sold it up. I tied it in. But
now watch this. What was your ranking in the playoffs? What number were you? It was 15, 16?
I can't even remember. It was somewhere down in that.
It was like 15, 16, 14, right?
Yeah, somewhere up in there.
Now I want you to do the math. So we got Moore, Yehukanan, Pro Black, the brother Ampu, and Yashar. These are all 5 cats who we are pretty much saying are guaranteed to make the playoffs somewhere. And then not to mention Nyame if he come and make it through the whole season. So let's say all of these 6 dudes come, they make it through the whole season. We know that they are playoff caliber debaters. The question is now, do they knock you, Lance, the other brothers out of the playoffs? That's why I keep telling y'all, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to say you got a whole different echelon of debaters that you need to worry about before you try to jump to us, because those debaters coming in, they feel like they definitely got a shot at us. And we feel them lifting at our heels.
That's true. I mean, I agree with you. But the thing about it, what I understand is this, is that their scores are going to be hinged upon who they debate. So I got my lineup of who, Lord willing, everything goes good. I have to be able to have these debates. So there, there's a big to be determined. So I got
a high score.
Hopefully,
debated.
So I'm just saying, like, I gotta just wait and see as the time comes, who they debate and how their scores turn out. And me, I'm just gonna be focused on trying to get the highest score I can, have my shit formatted, and Chris, man, that's what I'm focused on.
No, I feel you. All I'm saying is this, nigga.
But I know what you're saying. It's a lot of competition.
These top five. I mean, like we sleeping on a nigga like Minister Howell, who mad as fuck, been mad as shit for a minute, sitting back prepping.
Right.
Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Trust
like,
me,
nigga,
I hear
like
you out.
This
trust
season,
me, trust me. Nah, I hear you out 100%, bro. Because that's why, man. I just can't. I'm waiting for the season to start because I know the level of competitiveness that it's going to be with all like you said, all these people who we're not naming that we know are top debaters, and they coming back. It's going to be hell getting the playoffs, man. I'm just do
that's why I feel like what y'all saw happen this season, that people took for granted, the Blues and the Taz and the A9s and the SARS and the Swabs and the Domos, like, and the Howells, like that shit. Like, bro, we put on this season. Like, we literally raised the bar, right? We raised the bar. And so the question is, who can do that shit consistently? We proved that we could do that shit consistently. I want to see who else can do it. I do. I want to see who can consistently fight, who can fight Madon to the death, who can fight Howell to the death, who can fight Asar to the death, who can fight Taz to the death. Taz had to fucking run Cube out this motherfucker. Fight Blue to the death. Fight who did you fight in the conference finals? Fight Swab. Nigga, Swab to the death. Then fight me to the death. Like bro.
No, he had to fight Domo.
The MVP, nigga.
Domo, right. He had to fight Domo. He had to get Domo. He had to fight the MVP to the death. Like, that's what I'm saying. You show me you could do that, then I'll consider you to be upper echelon. Top tier, whatever the word. Niggas ain't saying that shit to be fucking disrespectful.
No, but see, this thing. Well, yeah, let me play that up for the record too, man. See, Sola asked me the question. He said, I ran with it at the same time, but I knew what he was talking about because he asked me the question: what is this top tier of what he called the Great Poupon? I forgot what else. So you know me, just to be controversial and conspiratorial. I said, it's an elite. You know what I'm saying? Just, I mean, I don't want brothers to take that personal like that. It was just some, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's make a conspiracy and point that out and just throw it out there. I got you, Mongo. Hold on. That's all it was, King.
And I want to hear from Taz, but I got to put this point out real quick. So my boy Mongo, one of our, most supportive followers, he said he got 50 for you, Madon, if you can keep yourself in the top 6 all the way through to the playoffs.
And when I went, Cash App at the Solar.
That's what Mongo said. But I want to
no.
Taz been watching this shit. I want to
that S.V.D.L shit. Ain't no fucking conspiracies and shit, bro. Like, and as far as like,
no, I didn't say it was a conspiracy. I said I was starting a conspiracy. I just wanted you to hear me out. I said I was starting a conspiracy.
I know what you said, but what I'm saying, like, T-Duck said that shit though. You know what I'm saying? He says that shit already. And it's like nobody's making a separation of a top tier. The separation happens on the debate, bro. The separation is on them scores. That's what's making the division. We're talking about what we score, what we do, what you've seen me perform as. Niggas don't like what their performances be. Like, nigga, step your performance up, and that's all it is for me, bro. Like, even with this Shenard, nigga, I know this nigga ain't ready. But I like, if he's gonna be in this league, bro, we gotta get him ready. Okay,
Well,
so
I understand
there's
what
no
you're saying,
excuses when you get into this fucking debate league, bro. There's no excuses.
Well, like I told Solo during the interview, I said, well, like with anything competitive, you're gonna have a top 5, a top 10, or top whatever, which is right within this structure, you know. So that's why I say I don't take nothing away from brothers who proven their style to get, you know, within that top level, you know. But like I was saying, you got Domo when he come and say, yeah, the bottom feeders and all that, and so you know, it's all competitive and fun to me. I don't take it personal, but as far as the league, I'm like the Milwaukee Bucks. Like, okay, nigga, yeah, I'm in the league too, nigga. I might not be the Lakers,
I'm the
but
Bucks
I'm here.
this season. I'm the Bucks.
Just some shit like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What you feel?
I'm the Bucks this season. And so, and the funny part was Solar said that shit, and then they won out. So, and Solar said that shit before anybody knew that the Bucks was gonna win.
Right? Yeah, but see, remember how that shit? That's what I'm saying, nigga. Them shits be sore spots, nigga.
It's like, yeah, that shit hurt, but it's like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess, and I get it because I've been there.
But listen, he ain't supposed to be the decider of the debate, though. After he say some shit like that, is my point. Like, he can't be the one to say who won the fucking deciding debate after he's made a prediction of who's going to win it all. That shit don't look right. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, but I mean, fuck, they put him in that position. And I'm gonna be honest. Like historically, like, yeah, Solar will say, "Hey, nah, get busy," but that nigga had like. This is the thing I want to point out to niggas. The only better story than me coming back and winning for this league is me coming back and losing to Taz. Because now it's this nigga. Now you got this even bigger story where he got put out in the first round this first season. The nigga couldn't finish the second season. Now you get put out in the championship. Like, this league is built on that type of shit. There's no, like, Taz brings in viewers. There's no incentive for me to do this other than I'm winning these debates and I'm pulling them off. And even when they're close or whatever the fuck, I wish to God that I could tell you that I knew for a fact that I was going to win in that debate against
Taz. I do. I wish I could tell you that too, nigga. I can't.
You feel what I'm saying?
Win.
Like, I can prove, if I need to, nigga,
gonna win all the way up to
I can prove to you through text messages that I'm sitting there like, man, I don't know what the fuck. Nigga, my wife is coming in there saying, like, what the fuck? Nigga, I have no fucking clue. And I got all my drinks. Nigga, this is why I bought 3 different drinks. I don't know what the fuck gonna happen. I wish the fucking God I could tell you that shit, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk my shit to the end, but my nigga, ain't no, I'd be lying if I said I was sitting there like, yeah, he finna give it to him. No, nigga. I wasn't sitting there saying that at all, nigga. I know I put up, and nigga, what's the decision?
Nigga, so, yeah, like, what's the decision? Because I'm thinking Daniel Hayruth finna vote for Taz.
Yeah, I'll blow my steam off, but nigga, I wasn't going into that judgment thinking it was gonna be 3 ties, 3-0 or 2-1 the opposite way. I thought I won.
I had no clue.
You know, fuck that, bro. Like, that's why I say, man, I just don't believe in the fake shit, nigga. We here to get it in, bro. I take the decision how it was when the system was what it was. We fixed the system. Let's get it popping, nigga.
Right,
fuck
nigga.
The bullshit.
Like, that was like, I don't wish that shit on nobody, nigga. Me and Taz, I hope we the only motherfuckers ever go through that. Like, that was some of the coldest shit to ever have to go through after you go through the season we went through, fucking doing all the shit, niggas talking the shit. We make it to the finals, nigga, and now we gotta get 3 judges that say 0, and then it come down to the commissioner. Either way it goes, somebody gonna be mad. Like, and I knew it was gonna be some shit when my nigga jumped off as soon as the decision came through. I'm like, man, this is gonna be crazy. Because either way it go, nigga, like, if he win, I'm like, man, this bullshit. If I win, he like, man, this bullshit. Because you expecting the judges to make the decision. I'm not taking shots at the judges, by the way. I'm just saying, like, fuck, nigga, like, imagine being the debater.
Bro, I don't think it's right to say anything on there, because that's why I got to get off. I don't have nothing nice to say right now, bro. You know
I feel you. That's
so I gotta go.
I'm trying my best.
Bro, I would defend the integrity of the league myself, nigga. That's what I don't want to do.
This is the one thing I can say for y'all. The one thing I can promise y'all is the debaters is just showing up and debating and fucking sitting there panicking at the wheels of the judges.
right? That's the one thing, because I can prove to you through text messages, nigga, that I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? I have no idea what the fuck is gonna happen. And I know Taz feel the same way, because every debater will, nigga, Madonna will admit to you, nigga, when we debated, you like, what the fuck's gonna happen? You don't know.
You ain't ready for it. You ain't ready for it, but you're ready for it.
Right, nigga, right. You ready for whatever the fuck gonna happen. So, yeah, man. This is gonna be a great season. I think we work the kinks out. Every year we get a little bit closer to having the best situation here. And
I mean, and that's the thing about, just humans, period.
Exactly.
It's never going to be perfect.
Right.
It's always, they say, just a year ago in the NFL, the Saints were supposed to be in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Missed the pass interference. It's clearly pass interference. You know what I mean? And then the next season, it was questionable. That was kind of pass interference too for the Saints. I think on that goal line the next year.
Right.
And very next year. So it's just like in terms of, that, it's always a human element. I mean, you say, well, the judges decide to debate. I mean, yeah. That's why they're the judges.
But in the sense, the debaters decide to debate too.
I mean, from the sense of, because if I was to go and ask the debater, like, well, who do you think won? All of you guys are gonna say, I think I won.
Right.
So it's like it has to be somebody.
What it is. Right.
It's like, from the outside looking in, saying that, well, yeah, well, I think he had the better argument. That's what the judge's job is to do. But we just don't want any biasness from the judges. You know what I'm saying? We don't want any biases from the judges in terms of anything outside of the debate having an impact on their decision making. But they do decide who, has a better argument. You just don't want that. We want it to be all in the mix of the action that actually transpired for the last 2 hours. That's the goal. So that would be, the objective, and everybody went through their shit. I really, I really don't have any picks. Some people, people come in and think I have like a special pick that I, Anonymous was feeling the same way in season 1. I mean, they
100%, bro.
And it was,
and we talked about, like, he can attest.
Like, it was way worse. It was way worse because one of the judges pretty much said that I picked him because, I thought you won, but I picked him just so it could be a split decision type shit.
Right.
He literally said that. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine the conversation that Solar got to have because of that shit.
Yeah, so, it was like,
because I'm at Solar like, what the fuck? So like, nigga, this is the system. And basically he telling me like, stop being a bitch, nigga, it's the system. Not in so many words, but that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, go ahead, man. Like,
yeah. So I'm looking at it from a standpoint of like, you got to remember, like, I'm totally like, I don't care who wins. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From the standpoint of most of the work I do, y'all don't see. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like what I actually do, like as like the commissioner. Like I'm calling a lot of people, talking to them, and I'm setting up the, all the graphics and all that shit. I'm doing that shit right now. Like a lot of that shit that, setting up the standings and all that, and trying to have it organized so that's all the shit that I do. So once I'm done all that shit, I ain't got time to be worried about who winning shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a favorite debater, and I'm looking at all these stats and, setting the whole shit up and the standings and, working on a website, and I ain't got time to be having like a favorite person that I'm like rooting for. And, it's just like, okay, once that's all set up, get it the fuck in. That's the shit I be on. Like whoever's going to win. You know what I mean? So yeah, most of the shit that I do, like the debating is like the actual debate in itself. it's actually it's almost like whoever ever did concerts before knows what I'm talking about. Like setting up the stage and on the back scene shit. The concert is kind of like just the fun part. We just like, okay, it's like the end result of all this shit that I was doing. And that's kind of how I view, the actual debate. It's just like, okay. And once the debate is over, it's like, okay, now I got to go back to work, which is taking whatever standings or whatever numbers that they have added to the. So that's how I look at it, but that's from a person that's in the background. So I don't even view that, like, people come at me as a debater. Like, they come at me as a debater, like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even view it that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't even view it from a standpoint of, well, I was just arguing with Madon the other day, and I don't even, all that shit is kind of like irrelevant to me in a sense. Like and this is me from all the little shit, like y'all personal beefs and the arguments and, you know what I'm saying, and all that. I'm just actually worried about the debate and is it going to be judged fairly? That's all I really care about.
Let me say this part, and y'all see, hopefully one day when y'all win the shit, hopefully Mikael can have a conversation or whomever. I can't speak for Chris, but once you win, nigga, the conversation that you have with Solar don't change. It don't change, nigga. Like, whatever your fucking interaction with Solar is, nigga, the only difference is like, he gonna talk to you about, like, okay, I need to make sure I got all the shit set for you to get your fucking trophy. Right? That's it. Like, the shit don't change. Like, he's literally doing his best to make sure, like, nigga, there's no, because niggas is shady, niggas is recording and doing all this shit anyway. So he making sure he keeping this shit a buck, like keeping it above ground. Like, nigga, this our league. He keep telling us, this our fucking league. We make it what the fuck it is. And I'm going to do my best to make sure I don't come around and do this bullshit. I'm going to be a righteous champ and encourage all you motherfuckers to go get this feeling in while at the same time trying to fucking defend the title. And anybody else come around here fucking around, we going to knock their head off. Like, bruh, there's nothing else like this. Let's not fuck it up. It ain't no, I wish to God I could tell you that there, for instance, you think the fuck somebody tried to say you paid for, you bought, you think I'm a pay for a motherfucking tie? Nigga, if I'm paying, I'm paying for
my intelligence.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man.
Yeah,
I'm paying for a 30 piece. What the fuck you
somebody
mean?
said, I think that was I think True Justice, left a big super chat. I think somebody was like, I think that was T-Duck that said it. It was T-Duck that said it. I remember it was
T-Duck.
T-Duck said that shit.
Yeah.
Like, listen, fam, I'm not paying for no fucking 03, nigga. Like this shit just weird. This shit just weird. And I get it because we done had a lot of crazy shit, but nah, man. Not in this household, nigga. I mean, I talk to my wife about everything. I'm not paying for no motherfucking 03. And on top of that, nigga, like, I'm a real fucking champion. I want to know, can I beat Taz?
Yeah, that like why? Like, I would not.
Like, I want to know, can I beat him?
I mean, and everybody's different, but I wouldn't even be comfortable with, like,
right, nigga. I wouldn't even want to show my fucking face, nigga.
Yeah, that's it's like, yeah.
But I wouldn't want to come back up on the fucking couch, put it like that.
Yeah, it's the integrity, but like, I came on here for the actual, like in season 4 with the per debate, stats, because we know we're not keeping like records. We're gonna have mostly myself, Guy Ra, Daniel Hero, and Melvin doing those doing those debates. And the reason why I'm doing
everything gonna stay the same though in terms of statistics, right?
Yeah, just the numbers.
Right.
The debate, because they're more understanding of the system, and I have to add something. I think I when I get to it, I'll tell you about that. But it's going to be extra points, you know,
maybe somebody hit 1,000.
Yeah. So it could be a potential, you know, and somebody can make it 1,000. I mean, really, you can, but it'll be tough with how it is now. Definitely. I mean, you almost have to be like Peyton Manning.
That's funny as shit.
You're not Peyton Manning,
right, nigga?
So that's all, you know. But yeah. I mean, y'all, you know.
Oh no. So in your opinion, all right, yeah. We had this upper tier, this top tier versus middle tier, lower tier shit.
Mm-hmm.
In your opinion, like, does that exist? And then how what's the smart way for us to deal with that? Because like I'm saying, I'm not saying that Madon is not a very good debater. I'm saying he hasn't proven that he's top 5.
Well, that's a different conversation. I don't think that's how it comes off at times.
Mm-hmm.
I think it comes off at times more like he's at the bottom, you know, bottom tier. Like he's not a good debater at all. That's how it comes off, you know. And you know, they could privy to it. I mean, they True Justice has an issue with it. Lance has an issue with it.
Right.
I see the dynamic. I see the dynamic when I listen to how y'all communicate. But this is just you know, primate behavior, you know what I'm saying? Monkey shit.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah.
No, seriously. Like when you study monkeys, when you study monkeys, they develop a social hierarchy, you know what I'm saying, about who's the, you know. So that's just like a primal type of thing. And then, you know, that, you know, when I say stuff, I say stuff, but that y'all don't know. Like y'all just think I'm maybe picking that. When I ask the question, like, well, why do you think Taz is able to, you know, do, you know, stuff that y'all couldn't? Yeah, there's some answers because he's more aggressive.
Right.
His voice.
Right.
His voice is deeper, you know, and his delivery, like it's like very primal shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is true. I think it's true. It's a difference between, you know, Aratazai yelling and Taz yelling. It's two different situations. So
right, definitely.
You know, so you know, it is what it is. I mean, but yeah, I'm just calling it out because that is something that is concerning the debaters. I heard it being said, which made me begin to, okay, let me see what they talking about, because I heard it more than once. Like, okay. And then I said, okay, it is something there. So, you know, bring it up. You know,
we hear niggas make the statement, you know what I mean?
But I hit Madon off with this too, though. Like, I'm waiting for these niggas to prove. Like, to me personally, I ain't never said that Lance ain't got no information. I want to know how you synthesize it and bring it. I think that's the difference between top 5, even if you're moving to the top 8, top 10. How you take that information, put it in the blender, and then spit it out. Until I see that, I ain't gonna say you just trash like Shenard trash. He proved he trashed tonight, right? So
that was his first debate. He was going up against. That's what I'm saying with y'all. Y'all just jumped to.
Nigga.
I'm just saying. Like that was his first debate. He was going up against a person that made the finals.
Right.
So, and just coming off the finals. This is like a couple weeks ago.
So he's still fresh.
It was only a week ago. Like so really Taz really just like crazy. Taz that was a debate that Taz had. Like I'm not. Now I don't want that to be my last debate type shit. So let me go and beat some of them motherfucker up.
No, I agree with you, but this nigga came in. I'm gonna tell you the only issue. That's funny. Like Asiatic Lion or Afro-Asiatic, I don't know what name he's gonna go by.
You must didn't hear that nigga calling me out yesterday.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, my
nigga call people out every day though. Every time I hear him,
Shenard said he finna come. So Shenard said he finna come and toast the whole league, bro.
He said but look, yeah, he literally told me that he's gonna be the commissioner.
Man. Listen though, that nigga came to my channel and had a little interaction with somebody, and then brought that shit over to the argument league. So you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was just looking for somebody to beat up on. That nigga needs to get theirs because that was bullshit. Whatever you got to cry about to happen on my channel don't mean you bring that shit to the argument league and start, you know, talking about what a woman said and this and that. That shit was lame. So I mean, he need to get focused on debate, nigga, and stop worrying about lame shit.
Yeah, like, you know, because it's a difference between just talking shit on a panel and debating, and I hope he was able to see that today. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing because it's a good conversation, and you sound smart when there's somebody, you know, throwing stuff back at you and you're responding, but now 10 minutes go, and you ain't got no PowerPoint, you ain't got no, you know what I'm saying, no information together. Well, you know, I think that YouTube is a good, you know, outlet, and you know what I'm saying? You on that fucking island, bro.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened.
Everybody quiet than a motherfucker looking at you now, and then, especially if you're a chat watcher, it's like, okay, then you get your first negative comment. The fuck is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Then you're looking at the chat, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas start responding to the chat, and you know what I mean?
Hey, my advice, if you ain't ready, nigga, don't read the chat, nigga. Like, just
that's what happened to Brother Sanchez. He didn't know the format.
Like, I'm ready to read the chat. Don't do it if you ain't
like, damn.
Yeah. You watching that chat, bro? You gonna be in your own.
You gonna be in a world of shit, nigga. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I knew. Look, I'm gonna tell you. I knew Taz had way more fucking followers in the debate than I did. I didn't watch the chat till probably like the rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? Once I was in my zone, because nigga, that should have fucked you up. If you in a fight, nigga, like don't. Hey, if you don't know what you're doing, nigga, don't fuck with the chat. You be dead after the opening. You fuck with the chat. You don't know what you're doing.
He had the crowd though. Even like, you know, the 9 Taz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see the.
That's why I was talking shit after a certain.
It was on route for that nigga, bro.
I mean, that nigga bring 150. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he was hitting you with those.
That nigga got 200 fucking people watching live every day, nigga.
Yeah, man.
I could have pulled up and showed a diagram of how I'm absolutely right. Fuck you, nigga. It's all about Taz, nigga. Be one to go. You gotta be able to handle that shit, man.
Yeah, and you know, with the crowd too, like they're not really, they like the crowd. You know what I'm saying? They like the crowd.
And they hear
so it's more from an entertainment aspect of it. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's like, you know, how a person looking their perception, like, you know, the crowd, they're looking at it from an entertainment. Right. So all the talents, you know, comes into play from that perspective. And then you have the way the debaters look at it, you know, right. Listening to, okay, is he on topic? And, you know, and then the judges have to look at it like, well, is he on topic? Is he following the rules? Is he doing all the, you know what I'm saying? So they gotta, you know, and everybody gotta be held to that standard. So, and I'm looking at it, you know, from a commissioner's standpoint. Like, I hope everybody doing what the fuck they supposed to do. You know, I hope I don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and I'm like, I'm constantly monitoring. Like, I gotta look, you know, okay, you know, let me see. You know, I remember season, what was that, season 2? You know, after the whole Terry Smoot incident.
Oh my God.
The judges was awake during the fucking debates.
Oh my God. Hey, what about the Judge James shit when he was clearly asleep?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker was like, yeah, I went to sleep, man. I was,
you know. God damn. Yeah, we done moved past all that shit, bro.
Yeah. So that's why I had to get rid of him.
Right.
You know, because, you know, nigga going to sleep on them damn debates.
Right.
So, you know, yeah, it's definitely, yeah, it's a challenging thing because, you know, it's hard because somebody else got to make that decision for your performance, you know?
Right.
And like, you know, unlike sports, is like, at least you did score the touchdown. They can't take that away from you. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, you know, my points is my points. And if I don't have enough points, then I lose, type of thing. But they give you the points. The judges give you the points. So it's like, you know, it's all understanding. You know what I mean? That's why nobody really wanted to, you know, deal with that. You know,
nobody wanted to try to action, bro.
You know, judging the debate. But I mean, really, it opens the door to a lot of other shit. You know what I'm saying? Once you know, actually, as what y'all see now, everybody's now got, you know, belts and all this type of shit now. Right. You know, it opens the door to a lot of other shit. So, you know,
hey, but can we get into something else real quick? Can we talk about how Dipset got their ass whooped?
You know, Dipset was. I mean, who thought that Dipset was going to win that?
Nigga, from what I heard, it was hella people that thought they was. Now I went back and watched it. Right now, I ain't gonna front, bro. They was neck and neck, maybe like 30 minutes. Now I get an edge to the Locks off rip because they fucking really rapping their verses. But they like when you going track for track, maybe 30 minutes in. But then it just got to a point. If you watch it, it just got to a point where it was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it was too much material.
And you start forgetting, like, god damn, they had that track. Oh shit, they had that.
They rap with Big, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like it was bad. Like when they dropped it
was like
100 guns, 100 clips.
Like yo, they rap with Big, they rap with DMX, they rap with fucking Jay-Z, man. Like they got a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah, it was bad, bro.
They go back to the 90s, bro. Like
it was bad.
It's more like 2000s.
Yeah. It was, and the only thing that saved it was really Cam. Only thing that saved Dipset after a while was Cam. And it was like, oh, this is ugly. Because I really watched this shit and I was like, oh, this is bad, nigga. Like,
yeah, because that's that's nah.
I get you kind of forget how, like, one, you forget how much Jada them really went in, right? But then you forget, like, Styles P got some shit, and then niggas was like, well, she didn't do shit. She got some monster ass verses.
Yeah, you know, everybody got their special. I think obviously Jada got the flow,
right?
I think that Styles P go a little deeper than all of them.
I think Styles got the. I agree.
Yeah, he
agree.
Like, you know what I mean? I feel like he'll do a song where I feel him more than I feel Jay. Like he could go in like where he's talking to.
But Jada gonna get big.
But I think she does the best fucking mixtapes, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I could work out to a Chic mixtape. Like you know what I mean?
Hey, look, this the only nigga I ever heard of getting locked up for stabbing a nigga in the ass, bro. Like
what the fuck? I didn't hear.
Yeah, nigga stabbed the nigga because that's the only place to catch the nigga. He stabbed the nigga. Like, hey, bro. Like, no homo, no bullshit. Like, this nigga Sheik was wild, bro.
Yeah, he got definitely crazy energy. And so I got his mixtapes is crazy, man. Like his mixtapes is crazy. And he does the best mixtapes out of all three of them.
That nigga Sheik the only like the real fucking gangsta ass nigga. Like, shit wild, nigga. Like shit wild.
That's a lot of material, bro.
Like, and that's what I was tripping off. Like, god damn, they got hella material. And then you start listening to the Dipset, and you like, okay, like these niggas got some shit.
My favorite Dipset joint was I mean, with all of them in it. What's that going? We can get it on the night. That was my shit for I was in college when that shit.
The Hey Ma shit. The Hey Ma shit. Hey Ma. Yeah, that shit. But that's basically Cam shit.
They was all on that one though.
Yeah, but he's still Cam shit.
That was on his album?
Yeah, that's on Cam shit. Oh. The Hey Ma shit is Cam shit.
Yeah, because they got a couple of joints.
They did, like and then Jada and them kept calling. Nigga, we waiting for Ballin' to drop, because after Ballin' dropped, like it ain't shit else y'all got. And once Jim dropped that Ballin' joint, it just went. It really did go.
They got the Ballin' joint. They got the. I'm talking about like the mainstream joints. Like
yeah, so they got the Ballin', they got the Old Boy, they got the Hey Ma. And then from that, everything else is kind of like street anthems. I think Taz has said that shit. Like, you dealing with niggas like the difference between, like, both of their ass got street anthems, but then you start fucking with like they got street anthems and Grammy. Like, niggas Jada did a song with Mariah.
Because it could be questionable. Like, Jada could have, like, beat him by herself, really. Like,
Jada could have beat their ass by herself at that point. Like, I'm looking like that.
Remember that? That was, like, one of the most underrated albums, bro, ever. Yeah. That was even more underrated than the Don Cartagena album.
I agree, bro.
The album, Jada's, I think, what was that, Jada's first song? With We Gon' Make It.
Yeah.
That album? That shit
We gon' make, and then
it was nothing but fucking bangers on that joint, bro.
Like my bro, she was like, did he even do the wide joint with Anthony Hamilton? I was like, he didn't even have to pull that one out.
Wow, they didn't even have to pull it. Did they do the joint I Get High?
Yeah, they did the I Get High shit, right? But the way they saved it to where it was like, oh shit. Because really, like, you sitting there watching it go in, and then you forgetting how many shit, and then they did I get. It was like, oh shit, I forgot all about.
So they didn't do the wide joint.
No, he didn't even do the wide joint.
Well, damn, that's crazy.
He didn't do the wide joint.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. Because they even had a remix to that, John.
Yeah, bro. Like, that shit was nuts. They did, so, Dipset had their New York track, and then they did the Jada verse on the from New York. That's when niggas was like, oh, fuck, like, this ain't even fair no more. It just got ugly. And then the fact that they rapping and Dipset lip singing, like, it was just bad, bro. Like, it was.
Yeah, because they probably was just like, they knew they was going to lose. Like, let's come up real quick.
Yeah. They doing that shit because they all going on tour. So they try not to fuck it up by fighting with each other.
And I mean, what group could really, you know what I'm saying, with the lot, man? They gotta go fucking.
They catalog crazy, bro.
Yeah, I would, a good one would be them in NWA. I think NWA will win it, but that would be a good one right there.
I think NWA win because it was a different era. So, like, they
got a lot of hits though, bro.
Yeah, they just got hits,
bro. I don't know because I think they wouldn't win from like the catalog because I think that Lox may have more shit than them. You know what I'm saying? From like
I'm thinking like I gotta
I think they would win more so by like impact of the song, like Fuck the Police, Straight Outta Compton, like those are like classics. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
but it's real when you think about rap group. I mean, the Lox, and it's crazy how underrated. When you really start thinking, be like, fuck. And then you start thinking about Jada. Now you understand why Jada did the top 5 Dead or Alive shit. Because you like, man, this nigga's a fucking monster, bro.
Yeah, Jada's, yeah.
Yeah, Jada's a fucking monster, bro. Like, it's not even close at this point.
Yeah. Nah, I already knew, like, Dipset. Okay, Dipset.
I thought they was gonna make it close because like you motherfuckers got tracks that you just that you forget about. And so I'm like, okay, it's gonna be some shit.
The thing about when they was like on top though, there was like what 12 or like 12?
Yeah, 12 in between like 10 and 12, basically.
Yeah, the ball in,
yeah, all that shit. But I'm sitting there thinking like it's.
I mean, the thing about that though, that was their song though. Even though that was a fly ass song.
Yeah.
But that, like, come on, bro. The Lox, bro. Like, come on, bro.
They did the Wild Out shit. They did the Stop Drop, like that shit. Like Jada, I'll be honest, nigga. Jada killed their ass. Jada by herself killed their ass. It was just.
My blood pressure is building.
Yeah, nigga. Like,
they did that, John.
They did all time, nigga. Anything that you could think of other than who, like you just
Jada Kiss. That was my shit.
Nigga, they did, yeah, nigga, they doing all that shit. And you just like, God damn, nigga, like you forgot how ill this nigga was. Yeah. And you just like, and you just thinking like, Cam gotta save these niggas. Jim had Jim had a lot of shit that they played, but it didn't have an impact.
Right. It ain't, you know.
It didn't have an impact. And then, you know, Jewel's had 1 or 2 tracks, and then that was it, nigga.
I was trying to remember that Jewel Jones that I like.
Jewel had like 3 tracks. Like, it wasn't even.
Yeah, it was a couple Jewel Jones that I fucked with though.
Yeah. You know, he had like 3 tracks, and then, but yeah, it was a point when it was like, y'all don't fuck with bitches, and then they just go through their whole like female category, like they whole fucking catalog. They start off with I need a ride or die bitch, and then they end up with the Mariah Carey, the Honey joint with Jada.
They played that, John?
Bro, they played the Honey shit. Like I was like, oh,
that's crazy.
So nigga Jada was like, nigga, we got Grammys. I was like, oh shit.
They feel some type of way about that. I gotta watch that, John.
Yeah,
he was talking like that on there.
Bro, go watch. Like I thought,
because Cam got a fucking ego out the fucking.
And so you see the shit, like off rip. Cam talking shit. What these niggas wearing such, and then this nigga Jada open up like, man, Cam, you don't need to stay in New York anymore. Shut up, nigga. And they just get like, hey, they talking shit all night. They talking shit to each other all night. But because
I think Cam really believes that he's better than the Locks.
Yeah, Cam believe he do, nigga. But Dipset, hey, and I'm gonna tell you,
I think Cam really believes that.
Hey, after this shit, it ain't like there's no.
Yeah,
like it's, and I'm talking about consensus. You know, from Swiss Beats to Fat Joe to Desus and Mero. Like you just start looking on the internet. I haven't seen anybody that said Dipset won. I ain't seen nobody that's
I didn't even have to look at it to know Dipset was gonna lose that one. Like, nigga.
Bro, I knew they was gonna lose. I didn't think they was gonna lose this bad. I put it like this,
in the
bro.
90s though. It's like way more, and it's bangers that they got, bro.
It got to a point where, like, towards the end, you know, I think they getting like 3-4 minutes per track, right?
No, they played the Money, Power, Respect, John.
Yeah, they did the Money, Power, Respect. But here's what this when you realize.
Did they play the John what they did with Big?
Yeah, the All About the Benjamin shit, all that shit, right?
No, that's with Puff. I'm talking about the what was the name of that John? Yeah, what's the name?
Can I Live to My Last? That shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they played that shit. Yeah. So, but here's what happened.
I knew he was gonna play that though.
But Dipset
did Real Jones with Big No Meetup shit.
Yeah, bro, like they doing this shit, right? So, but Dipset, like towards the end, Dipset would do a track. Fucking the Locks would come back and do a medley, 3-4 tracks. Dipset would do a track, they'd come back and do 3 or 4 more tracks. He was like, oh fuck, like it's
how did that work? I thought it wasn't
because they would just chop it up. They would just do a quick little section of this, quick little section of that, quick little section of that, and it would be the equivalent at the same time. But they just showing like, nigga, we got more records. And Jada kept saying, y'all niggas can't beat us. We got more records. The fix is in. And they did. They proved they just had way more records. Like they had
more records than them.
Yeah, nigga, like it wasn't.
So they designed that on purpose. Like for every one they played, we're gonna play 3 bangers.
But they didn't do it to the end though. Like they didn't. Hey. They was 3-4 steps ahead of these niggas. First, they was going track for track with them, trying to keep it close. And then it just turned into, you do one, we got 3. You do one, we got 3. You do one, we got 4. It was just like, oh, fuck.
Who was doing the DJing?
Both they DJs. They both had their own DJs. Each side. Both had their own DJs. It was, this shit wasn't fair, bro. And Jada kept saying this shit wasn't fair. And I'm going to be honest, like, when you watching it at first, because you expect it to be a massacre. So at first you're like, okay, I get it, but it's kind of close. But then like the last like 20, 30 minutes, you just like, oh, nigga, fuck. This shit ain't even tap out. Yeah, it's a problem, bro. Go watch shit. It's the best 2 hours you spend.
Who you did they battle already? This is gonna sound funny. It was yeah, what's her name? I forget her name. Yeah, what's the chick name?
Faith Evans? What you talking about?
No, the chick.
with Biggie,
Tony Braxton and Mary J.
Nah, you know if they did, I ain't super over it yet. I gotta see that.
I heard over the radio that they were supposed to be. I said that's going to be same like the Lock song. Mary just got way more hits.
She got way more, but you would think, but you gonna think off Rick that Tony got more.
Yeah, she got a catalog, but remember, like they both go back to the 90s. I think that Mary J goes. Well, yeah, no, Tony goes back into the early 90s too. But like,
I just think you got to give it to Mary. Like it seemed like she got more hits, but but I'll put it like this: it's not gonna be as lopsided as this because Tony got enough hits to keep it close all through the night.
I think in the 90s, but when it goes to the 2000s, that's when Tony kind of fall off.
Yeah, that's when she fall off and Mary keep it because Mary got hella collabs. But early, as long as Tony was to stretch it out early, I think she could do it. But this, like, I ain't no front, bro. And I fuck with Dipset. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, like, I'm fucking with.
Who was the other joint? I think it was. I was fucking with that battle too. Who was it? Young Jeezy and.
Can't see this shit.
Yeah, it was Young Jeezy and Gucci Mane, right?
Did they really? I got to see it.
Yeah. I think it was Young Jeezy and Gucci Mane. And I was playing just new shit. He was playing like new shit that he just did like fucking. But nah, I mean like Young Jeezy.
Yeah, they did it. Yeah, they did it.
Like Young Jeezy won. Young Jeezy won to me because I remember all that shit, bro. I was still clubbing then. That dope boy shit.
Yeah, shit, bro.
And the motherfucking
dope boys go.
Yeah, I used to be fucking. Yeah, that shit was like, I was remembering all that shit. It took me back down memory lane when he was playing that shit.
It's hard too though, because Gucci had all that.
Gucci had some hits.
Gucci had a lot of that street shit.
Yeah. So that was a good battle. That was a good battle.
I gotta go back and watch. I gotta go watch it. But yeah. I ain't gonna front. I don't watch a few of these verses shit. The Lots versus the Dipset shit is the most lopsided shit I seen. Like I said, bro, last 15 to 20 minutes, man, nigga, you get to the point where you know the next day Jim and them finna talk all this shit because you just feeling sorry for these niggas. Like,
I think I seen two of them. I think I seen the Jeezy John. And I seen the baby face and
I still ain't seen that shit either. My wife was talking about that shit. That's funny. I still ain't seen
what's the other dude name?
What's that nigga name?
Teddy Riley. Yeah.
Is it Teddy?
I think you put me on to that Yara, right? You was telling me about that Yara. Yeah, I think Yara put me on to the job. I was watching. That was a good battle though. The Teddy Riley baby face job.
Hey, so real quick, hey man, we didn't have a judge meeting there with our judges.
He said
we're gonna start September 1st.
Yeah. We're gonna talk maybe like the 16th.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
Hey, I'm just gonna tell y'all this, man. Shout out to the league.
Yeah.
My motherfucking my extended family now, because we didn't exclude this family. They're a little upset with me, so I'm gonna jump off this motherfucker. But Taz beat the shit out of Shenard tonight. Hopefully Shenard go back. I will say this though. Look, Shenard actually has the ability to be a good debater. All jokes aside. Hey, look, all jokes aside, bro, like, if he takes the time and understand the format, he could have made a decent argument tonight. But I think
that was all preparation right there. I mean, he wasn't prepared.
Yeah, he don't know what
he's playing. He playing with somebody, that's
the goddamn champ. He was in the fucking finals.
He was in the finals, and then like he got more to write on his story film too. He got something it's something like he wanted the whole meal that last year. So it was like. You're like the motherfucker that you're fighting him after this shit, like
right.
And he's got, everybody knew it was gonna be a beatdown,
right?
And then I could tell, like by how he came out. I mean, when I talked to him, like, I'm about to send you. No, I was asking for an avatar. You got a picture of something that I could use for the thumbnail? I'm asking, and he like, you don't have to have a PowerPoint or nothing like that for this one. I'm like, well, it's a preseason debate, but I mean, what did y'all talk about? I ain't got nothing to do with how y'all set it up. And he like, all right. But I knew Taz was coming with a PowerPoint. I knew he was going to.
It's Taz.
Yeah, I knew he was coming with a PowerPoint. So it's like,
It's Taz, nigga. It is what it is. Like, don't fuck around. Taz ain't playing, nigga.
You gotta be wanting to make a statement too. You know what I mean? That's why
you a rookie and you gotta.
That's why my answer was so vanilla. Like whatever you want it to be. Like, you know what I mean? That's like you telling me, like, yeah, should I go extra hard? That's pretty much what you're saying.
Right.
Like, what do you want to do? If you want to go hard, then go hard, nigga.
Like, nigga, but it's like you don't realize. Like, I put it like this: is he going by Afro-Asiatic or Asiatic line this season?
I don't know. I got him for Afro-Asiatic.
All right, there you go. So give Afro-Asiatic a shot at tags. That nigga finna show up and show out.
And why
win, lose, or draw? Because he done watched enough to know, like, I gotta, nigga, this Taz. I gotta do my fucking thing. Like, Shenard showed up on that bullshit and it beat him up. So, where you at, Yara?
I'm here. What's good?
Yeah, man. I'll be back in town sometime tomorrow night, so we'll chop it up. Hey, but
all right, bet. Yeah,
life is good, OG. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I know it is. Hit me up.
Life is
hit me up, bro.
I'm gonna hit you up, man. Well, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep this one tucked, though. But life is good, nigga. Like this. Hey, man. Shit crazy.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna hit you. I know I'm gonna be in a little trouble right now because I was only supposed to do like 30 minutes, but I fucking believe. yeah. But you, hey, look, man, season 4. Shout out to Yara, the commissioner, to the league, man. Sheesh.
Yeah, that trophy is going to be sent at the end of this week. It's Monday.
Oh, yeah. Yo, we had this conversation about this trophy. This shit crazy.
That trophy, bro.
This shit crazy. It's gonna get here. I may have to keep this trophy case get here.
I may have to keep this trophy, bro. Cause
nigga, what you doing, bro? Nah, what you doing, man? I earned this shit. What you doing, man? Nah, bro. You done already talked about this motherfucking bro.
I think that's gonna be, and I always say that this is gonna be the trophy. This is gonna be the trophy that we use.
Nah,
but definitely this one because
the way you explain this shit, like
that shit is definitely
this shit crazy, bro. Yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying?
And then I owe you too. Would have smacked you with the burner, but I know you'll sue.
Yeah, all that shit was in there.
I gotta check that joint out.
Yeah, just go watch that shit. And you gonna be tripping.
What was the joint they did? Did they play the joint they did with Nas?
Yeah. No, this is what happened. Look, they start playing the shit with Nas. Jada cut it off. They start playing the shit they did with Nas. Jada cut it off and said, nah, that's cheap. That's Nas shit. And they played some other shit, nigga. That's how
that was Nas. It wasn't really Nas. He was collecting.
He didn't care, fam. He cut it off.
Yo, that's crazy. Because that was on a Jada album. I remember that, y'all.
Bro, that's how bad that was beating their ass, man. Like, it was
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, nigga. Don't, hey, look, just go watch. You gonna be watching
Never would have stopped. Handguns with double-digit shots. I move work on other niggas' blocks.
Niggas don't even listen to that shit. Hey, look.
Boom, boom, boom.
30 minutes, 45 minutes.
What the fuck this they got better than that shit, bro?
But you're gonna be like, man, what these niggas? what niggas talking about? This shit like neck and neck. And then it just get to a point where it's just like, oh fuck. Oh man, these niggas really play. You're gonna be looking at the locks like y'all niggas hella smart. Fuck y'all niggas. Like it just got to the point where it's like, oh god damn, man. Like you just after a minute you just be like, oh yeah, fuck it, nigga. Like
and low key, Jada got him on that third verse on that joint too. Nas, like, cause Nas went in though.
You know nigga, Jada done bodied a few niggas.
He came in on that verse like,
yeah, Jada, bro.
What that nigga say on that joint? Some more crazy shit on that motherfucker. No, Nas go in, Nas stop, but he went the fuck in on that shit.
Nigga, Jada was
on his on the Quran and some old shit. He was spending some old shit like.
Hold on, I'm trying to get the.
That nigga say on that motherfucker, he say. He said some old crazy shit on that jump.
Gotta go back and listen to that shit. But that nigga was snapping on that shit. I'm gonna tell you, but like I said, he stopped that shit. And then this shit was so crazy, I actually had to go back and listen to that shit on my iTunes to be like, how hard did he go? And that was another one of the shits where I was like, man, this nigga was fucking snapping, bro.
Yeah, fucking you hard, fucking you soft, long as you lost, dick in the dirt, shit in your drawers. I make your grandma get on the floor, tie you up, then beat you to a pulp, nigga. This is a war.
That nigga didn't have no, like, bro. He didn't get no, man, what I'm telling you, bro. And then the way they came out, so Dipset came out looking all fucking jiggy, nigga. Locks came.
They definitely had him on a swag.
Nigga Jada them come out. Nigga Styles P came out in a green sweatsuit. Nigga Jada came out.
They came out like on a motherfucking Mace remix joint.
It was bad. No, it was worse than that. Like they was on these niggas. This nigga Jada came out in like Tim's. T-shirt, nigga, like
motherfucking bitches dancing in the background and shit.
Yeah, Jim came out in a leather sweatsuit. Cam came out in a dope ass sweatsuit. Nigga, like in a Marlin sweatsuit. You just looking like, man, and they cooking the Jada like, man, these niggas. Cam talking that shit like y'all niggas at the beginning. Cam say y'all niggas ain't home. This our home. Y'all niggas go first. Jada wait till all that shit slow down. He say, "Man, nigga, you live in Florida, nigga. Fuck you, nigga." I was like, "Oh shit, this is how the night is gonna be." Like it was on these niggas' neck, bro. You gonna go back and watch this shit? Go watch this shit. Watch it. Best fucking 2 hours of the night. Hey man, let me get off this shit, nigga. I'm already I gotta apologize to two motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So.
You trying to delay that? You trying to delay that verbal lash?
Yeah, that ass whooping. I'm trying. I'm trying to delay this ass whooping. But yeah, shout out to the league, man. Shout out to Taz for beating the shit out of Shenard. You know what I'm saying? We got that award show coming up. Season 4, nigga. Season 4 finna be the shit, bro. Season 4 finna be the mother shit. Make no mistake, I'm defending this title though.
Yeah, that's definitely it's gonna be a crazy season. You're looking at the competition, and out of all the categories, from 60 to 90, it's more 90 debaters than any.
That's what I want to see.
Out of the 80 debaters, out of the 70 debaters, and obviously you 60 debaters out there.
The fact that we got this many debaters, number one. But like I want to see who creeped up from the 80s to the 90s to see what it is. I want to see what it is to see if niggas ready to fucking get down, man.
Now, the lowest person in the 90s, is 90. I was about to say their name, but I ain't gonna say it.
Well, I want to see. I want to be surprised by all this shit. I want to know. Look, I want to know who the bottom of the bottom is, nigga. It gotta be Shenard, but you know what? I could be wrong. So
No, I mean he's a rookie, so they all 65.
Yeah, but his 65 ain't the same as Afro-Asiatic 65, nigga.
Yeah, he was they all 65.
Yeah, but his 65 ain't the same, nigga. Like, this is not. I will give him this though.
Yeah.
That nigga jumped in the ring. He jumped in the ring with Taz off rip in the preseason. So I mean he trying. But he got his ass whipped.
He to come prepared for the debate because it was wrong to make it a decent debate, but he just was prepared. This was prepared.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't know that he was up against a motherfucker that could put together information very quickly.
Yep.
I mean, you know, and
that's what I was saying. Like the title was set up where he can make a decent fight, but yeah, he got his ass.
Yeah, it wasn't even a debate really. It was just like
Taz debated, and that nigga was just talking.
Yeah, that shit wasn't no debate.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
He got beat up on that one.
Yeah, he did. He did. Shout out to Taz, you know what I'm saying? Rookie of the year. Yeah, man, let me jump off this shit for my happy moment.
All right, now I get with you.
Man, now you gonna shut the shit down. I'm gonna say peace though, man. Y'all hold it down. Peace, shalom, man.
You say what you say, Yara? You there? Oh, maybe it's my computer. I got this damn program I'm working on and shit. Let me see what this one. Okay. Yeah, you there, Yara?
Black Power. Good night.